Okay, so that should be running. You can hear the audio, right? Probably. Yeah, it was being heard. So that's good. Okay, so while I have the stream starting up, I'm just gonna be taking the link to my live stream so I can share it with my Discord server because those people always get the link. Sometimes people on my post they'll get notified when I go live, which I didn't get to do that for this stream. I didn't do that on Discord either. Literally, the only time that people are knowing about this stream is now that I'm live, and as we go during the live stream and after. So yeah, we have Main Lou saying hi. I'm from Italy. Oh, hi there. Yeah, I don't speak Italian, but I speak Spanish. So thankfully, there's a good amount of similar words and similar grammar structure. So this is the audio from the game. And yeah, before I forget, let me just pull up my Discord server so I can just let people know. But yeah, welcome. I don't recognize you from any of my previous live streams, so if you're new here, which I think you are, well, welcome. Let me just go into my YouTube notifications and put this here. There we go. And then we are starting Mario World. Well, Super Mario World. There we go. Isn't that also the name of like the theme park within Universal? Or no, it's Super Nintendo World or Super Nintendo actually, not just Mario stuff. We should be good. Yep, second person, Saturn. Yep, welcome to the live stream. So yeah, we'll be starting the game up, and thankfully the camera doesn't make me look that weird, which is great. So before I go into the game, I should probably talk about where I've been this last week, only because I wanted to live stream days ago. And actually today I wanted to live stream Shadow, the second part of my Shadow gameplay, but I wanted to get a Mario live stream done first. And I would have liked to have done the Mario live stream either on Tuesday or Wednesday, but here's the thing. From Monday all the way until yesterday, I wasn't home. And I knew about this for like a week, but I didn't account for that. So I went onto a family vacation. It wasn't my idea. It was someone in my family's idea to be like, hey, let's go on a family vacation. They invited me to go. And I said, sure, because otherwise if I stay here, it would just be me. Like literally nobody nearby and stuff. Yeah. Anyways, well, actually another reason why I wanted to go is because where we went to, I haven't gone in a while. So yeah, it was basically near a beach, and I don't know if you could tell from the camera, but I am a bit sunburned. I mean, if you compared if you compare how I look now versus my last live stream, I got a bit sunburned on my face. I used sunblock. In fact, I used more than a good amount of people would have, but because like I'm pretty sensitive to the sun. My hand got a little bit tanned rather than burned. My face is a little bit burned, mostly my nose, down here, here. But I have noticed that it has been all around my face. It's just here that I got affected the most. But I don't think the camera is actually showing that, which is good to know. I also got a bit sunburned on my legs, like near my knees. But well, you guys aren't gonna be able to see that even if I stand up, because I'm pretty sure the camera cuts me off probably like near the bottom of my shirt from where camera. Okay, and because I was gone, I don't have a laptop or anything, so I'm not able to make a live stream while I'm at some during the middle of a trip. I can't do that. I would if I could, and I don't want to use my phone to do live streams because for my live streams I'd rather actually have like some kind of gameplay, since my channel is basically a gaming channel. How am I going to play games from my phone? There are some games I could play, but then how would I set it up so I can stream myself playing? I'm going to say Subway Surfers, for example. I don't think I would actually do that on my play mobile games unless there's support. Yeah, even then depends on what kind of mobile game it is, because like if it's like Subway Surfers and it happens to have a PC port, I'm probably not going to play that for the channel. Yeah, so I knew I had to like just try to relax as much as I could and tell myself I'll live stream once I get home. And I got home yesterday. Sanic Ball Slingo's live stream. I don't know where the Sanic Ball came from. I'm confused. But yeah, basically for this live stream, I didn't have a chance to do a live stream yesterday because I got home pretty late. It was like 8 o'clock at night if I remember correctly. So yeah, I got home too late at night, and I don't want to start my live stream like as soon as I got home because one, I was low in energy because of the whole car ride on our way back from our trip. But also because Sonic Ball. Oh, it's a funny mobile game. I mean, if it's just a mobile game, I'm probably not gonna be able to play it. I mean, I could probably get something to play mobile games on my PC, but like, I don't want to be a guy that plays mobile games on the channel. In fact, like at some point, I'm gonna give you all a preview for anyone here that hasn't watched, that doesn't watch my Sonic stuff. Well, congratulations, because this is not Sonic. But anybody here that does watch my Sonic stuff, here's what I will tell you. My long-term plan for the channel is I'm eventually going to start I'm going to be doing Sonic for a while, but once I get to like the newer Sonics, even like maybe 2 or 3 games before the newest mainline Sonic game, I'm going to slow down my Sonic content because I don't want my channel to just be leaning onto Sonic only, because once I get to the newest stuff, I could play mods or like quality of life or even remakes or ports or whatever, fan made stuff. Sure, I can do that, but I don't want to like go into like the super deep crevices of everything Sonic has to offer, because when I made this gaming channel, I didn't want my channel to be focused on Sonic, because like I didn't even consider myself a Sonic fan when I made this channel, because I played Sonic 1 CD, I think I played 2, and that was it before I made this channel. Uh, yeah. And then I played it, but like I didn't consider myself a fan of the games yet, because I was like, I want to play more games before I can make an opinion. And by the time I was like done with Adventure 1, I was like, yeah, I think I'm a pretty decent Sonic fan, but I don't put that on the titles and stuff, especially because there's probably going to be some people in my chats, in my comment section, saying stuff like, oh, you're not a Sonic fan. If you were a Sonic fan, you would have known that on this stage, Tails actually can do this glitch, so you can help you skip half of the level, which me as a Mario fan, if somebody told me, like you do realize that when you play this specific Mario Party game, there is a glitch where the RNG changes, so it's guaranteed that you get a die roll, like stuff like that. Like I'm not gonna be able to step up against that either, but at least I can confidently tell you guys I've been a Mario fan since I was a kid, so a long time. Yeah, basically. And ever since, like, I don't have like a whole encyclopedia knowledge of Mario games or the Mario universe, but compared to most people in my friend circle, in fact, pretty much every one of my friends that I know of, I know more Mario than them. For example, I have a friend that's a whole Pokemon fan, but he doesn't know everything about Pokemon. When it comes to Pokemon, I only know like Black and White on the DS, because that's the only generation I ever played. Yeah. In fact, that game was a gift, so I was like, oh, I'll play it. Yeah, even because like I never played Red and Blue or any of the older or newer games, so that was my one and only Pokemon game, and it was fun. But I was like, okay, had my fun. I wouldn't be surprised. So I asked my Pokemon friend, since I played this game, is Pokemon Black or White, is it similar to the rest of the Pokemon games? And my friend said, yeah, it's similar enough to the point that if you played one of them, you're nothing too new is gonna happen when you play the other ones. So if you really like the games enough, then yeah, it's worth a shot. But he noticed that like I don't really like Pokemon too much. Like I like it enough where I was able to play most of a game before I got bored. So he said, yeah, I wouldn't guarantee you playing Black and White 2. Or which one was the ones that took place in the Hawaii looking place? X and Y, I think it was. Sword and Shield, as those games came out, he didn't recommend me to play them only unless I wanted to, but he wouldn't tell me like, oh, go out of your way to play them, because he knows I'm not that into Pokemon. So my friend is the Pokemon guy. I'm like the Mario guy. I'm trying to think who in my friend circle would be the Sonic guy. No one that I know of. Well, there is one that may be a good amount into Sonic, or two, but I'm not in constant contact with them. And Saturn here says, and oh yeah, Gaz Zag says, I remember Sonic Ball, and I don't, but Saturn brought it up, so thank you for letting me know. And then Saturn says, I've only watched the Pokemon shows. Yeah, I watched the original show, the one that's based off of Red and Blue. I think that it is. You know, Ash basically plays character Red. Like I know that much about Pokemon. I've seen like the first episode just because I was curious, how did the whole show start? That was about it. um, yeah. Oh, and then whenever there was nothing on the TV, sometimes I would just tune in and watch whatever episode from whatever generation going on, but I never like truly followed it. Slingo, have you played any Serious Sam game? No, but I've heard of Serious Sam. I don't remember what Serious Sam is, but like I've seen that name thrown around, especially a lot during the 2010s. Um, but yeah, I've never played any of those games. Um, from that series, I would assume the game series. So let's see. I'm trying to remember. Any final thoughts before I go into or final messages, words I want to say before I actually go into the game. So I already mentioned that if I look darker or redder, it's because of a sunburn from a family trip I went that spanned over a week. Trust me, if it wasn't for that trip, I would have done this stream in particular. I would have done it like Tuesday or Wednesday. Then today I would have been doing Shadow, but everything got pushed back. Oh, I remember now. So I'll say this again probably a few times in the stream, but I'll say it now for anyone here that's here now and might leave later on. But after this stream, I'm gonna be moving to the. Do you guys remember? I can actually go into this screen and then go into YouTube, and I'll go to one of any of my older videos. Not older, but like definitely. You know what? I'll use. Trying to think. I'm pretty sure I did this video. No, I was back in my regular room here apparently. I was still back in my regular room. Oh wait, unless I was far behind on my Sonic content, because I do remember I think I recorded a crap load of stuff before I came back to this room. Like if you see the room behind me, it's in a certain house. But for a certain time on my YouTube channel, I was recording content in a different house basically, because I was like a temporary spot I had to stay in for a while. Did I only record this stuff for Portal? I'm pretty sure I recorded a Sonic video in that other place. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely done a lot of Assassin's Creed. Oh, here we go. Okay, so apparently I didn't finish Adventure 1 before I came back to this room. And then, yeah. Okay, so I'll do the Gamma episode for Adventure 1. So you see that's a different background. Oh. You hear that audio? Like it didn't just go, oh, like it sounded like I was inside of a room. Which makes sense. Let's see if I can go to the intro. But I fixed it. We're gonna go right into the Gamma story. We're gonna do it right now. All right, guys. If you can notice a difference in my audio, I don't want to say quality, but like audio effect, I almost technically is not an effect. That's literally just how the microphone recorded me in that room. So in this room, there's a bed right behind me, and apparently a sweater. Let me see if I can wait just to get that out of frame. But yeah, there's like a bed behind me. Sometimes there's clothes, but I usually move that out of the way before I start recording or streaming, so that way it doesn't look ugly back there. There used to have been a mattress there at other place staying for a while. I'll be there for over a month and a half, but I'll still be trying to do my streams like normal. Let's see. Me and my brother would watch the Pokemon shows together in his room. Okay. Trying to think. I don't think my sister ever watched a single episode, ever, let it alone with me. So, yeah. So I didn't have anything like that. Let's see. Serious Sam is a game about a guy called Sam. Stone goes back in time to ancient Egypt to kill aliens with Earth in the future. Okay, so yeah, I have definitely not heard of the premise of the game, but I've heard of Serious Sam, like the name. I would assume the titles, but I've never heard of the plots. But yeah, during these videos, during this time, I was in a different room altogether because I was in a different house. Yeah, and I'm gonna have to be going there for a month and a half. Yeah. And hopefully the internet there is fast enough or stable enough more than anything that I can actually live stream my gameplays. So that way we can keep playing. The only difference there, ideally, the only difference you're going to see between where I am now and over there is going to be a slight lighting difference because the background is going to look brighter because it's a white wall. You'll probably see that door. That door is just a closet, by the way. I don't remember what was it. Like drills, trays, probably like a bunch of screws and nails. like it's almost like I'm recording in a garage, but it's not a garage. In fact, that house doesn't have a garage. Um, but that's the closest stuff I can. That's the closest way I can describe it in terms of what kind. Like that room is kind of used as like a storage area normally. Um, but everything usually gets shoved in, or that would be behind on, or it's gonna be. So I'm gonna be there for a month and a half, but if everything goes well, my video formula or my streaming formula should be the exact same as it is now. I think I like the darker background rather than the. Yeah, I like this. I like this background better in my opinion because I think it looks cozier. But unfortunately, I can't. Okay, I don't even know if my computer is powerful, and if it probably is. But like, I mean, if I really wanted to, I could probably just take this and screen it behind me. But I feel like it won't feel the same because then it'll be like my face is gonna be a different like shade of skin versus the background. Like you probably saw how differently my face, like the skin on my face reacts because so there's these two lights that I normally use. And then I move them. I remember I moved them a bit from how I have them here for like better lighting. But also in front of me, which you guys can't see, but where the camera is, behind the camera, that is where I'm trying to think. That's where a window is, and we don't have any any blinds or shades or anything to put over the window, so sunlight comes in. So that's also why I would try to record my videos either back when I was recording them over there. I would try to record them like when it's daytime and there's no sign of like the sun going down much, or it's nighttime already. I tried my best to never record my videos when the sun is coming down, because then the lighting different. I'd have to mess with the camera. My editor Crimson would have had to deal with making sure that like the brightness of my face cam looked roughly the same the whole time. It would have been extra work. And for my live streams, well, I'm probably gonna have to start live streaming later in the day. So right now I'm streaming later than I normally would, but the reason why is because I had to turn my computer back on, clean this area behind me. What else did I do? After my shower, I was like spending some time in the mirror trying to be like, is there a way I can make myself look less sunburns so it doesn't look so jarring from the last stream to this one? But yeah. Oh, and then I was trying to make the thumbnail, and I was trying to find a way to make myself look less sunburnt in the thumbnail for this stream. And I did a okay job. Honestly, the way I'm seeing it on my channel, like seeing the thumbnail thing showing me that I'm live, it kind of doesn't even look like I went out on that vacation at all. So I guess I did a good job. Let's see. I have played through at least 3 games from Serious Sam. Sam, the first encounters. Serious Sam, the second encounters. Serious Sam 3 before first encounter. Okay, so there's a first game, sequel, then a prequel. I think the darker. Oh, okay, I already read that. The darker background. Yeah, the lighter background. I personally don't like as much as this background, but I can't really do much to fix it. Now here's a weird thing. I like my audio more in general in this room because like you don't hear much of an echo or anything. Like I think it just sounds cleaner. Over there, you do hear a bit of an echo because that's just science. Because when you're in a room where there's not much furniture around you and it's just walls, your voice bounces around. Like for example, just go like like just make a sound in like while you're laying down in your bed. It's gonna sound a certain way, and do that exact same sound in your bathroom. Well, you know, maybe don't do it if it's late at night, people are sleeping, or at least let people know you're going to make that sound so they don't freak out and think you hurt yourself or something if you live with other people. But do that exact same sound in the bathroom. You're going to notice like a I can't even like mimic the sound. Like it's not an echo exactly. It's like just a reflection of the sound of your voice hitting it's your voice hitting the walls and coming back to your ears. Yeah, which when it comes to funny moments, I think the way my voice sounds in the other room with the white background, it sounds funnier during funny moments. Yeah, so like in general, I like my voice here, and I like the background better here. But over there, I only like my voice better when silly stuff happens and my reactions to the silly stuff makes it sillier. That's the only time. So Hopefully I don't look miserable when I'm over there being like, oh, the sound isn't what I wanted to sound like, but you know, but we'll see. But we'll have to figure out my live stream schedule because I started picking up a bit of a groove. Okay, so let's see what else is in the chat before I hop right in. Also, we're going to change to this. And then I got to make sure. Okay, you guys are going to see the game is a bit paused up because my OBS. Let's see, game capture, and then make sure that it's capturing like the real world. Oh my god, it's Mario! I don't think I still don't think you guys saw it. That's fine. Kind of lagged a bit. I was hoping that was because OBS was picking it up, but maybe not. I could screen capture my browser, but there's no point in doing that. Let's see. There's also Serious Sam 2, Serious Sam 4, prequel to Serious Sam 3. Oh, okay. So it's like a prequel to the prequel. Yeah. Anyway, for some reason the game is not popping up on my screen. There it is. I just had to keep like going in and out, like spamming in and out of the screen. All right, now let me just adjust you a little bit lower. So, okay, just a little bit higher. Perfect. I think. I don't know. That looks good enough to me. So yeah, now you guys can see the game. Right now it's frozen on the screen, and now it should be showing. And because we're playing a game that's in 4x3, I can read the chat while playing at the same time, which won't happen for Shadow unless I use my phone. But in this case, I get to save phone battery. All right. So yeah, the reason why it says 1990 to 1991, by the way, this is my own personal fun fact before, if Super Plush Room comes into this live stream, because I've noticed that he always comes into the chat, and he said, at one point he told me that when you do your Mario games, I'm going to give you a fun fact each game you play. So here's my fun fact before he does that, whatever that is. So the reason why it says 1990, 1991 is because 1990 was the original year that the game released in Japan. And then it was like near the end of the year. I think it was November. So back in the 90s, the amount of time that Nintendo had to take to like basically make like arrangements to have the game shipped out to other parts of the world would take longer compared to now, how they kind of preemptively do everything, and then on the same day everything comes out at the same time. That's how it works in the modern times. But back in these days, I don't remember roughly when in 1991, but basically the game released around November of 1990 in Japan, and then by the time it went to the US, it was 1991. It was probably like January or something. I don't remember when it came out, like the exact dates or even the month. But that's why it says 1991, because we're playing basically the American cartridge. Because I did tell you guys for the Sonic games, and I'm doing the same thing with this games, that when it comes to me playing the game series, I'm basically trying to mimic to a certain extent. Yeah, it's time for Super Mario World. Yes, thank you, Floppy Gamer. Yes, we are here. Yeah, it's almost like with Sonic. Oh yeah, actually, I wouldn't be surprised. There's probably plenty more Sonic games that did the same thing. But yeah, I lost track of what I was saying. Sorry about that. And no, it's not your fault, Floppy Gamer. I just get distracted easily. Right. So I'm trying to mimic to a certain extent, someone living in the US, because most of my viewers are in the US. I'm mimicking basically, how do people in the, like, what were people in the US playing exactly? Like, what version of the game? So, you know, I didn't play Doki Doki Panicked, I played the reskin. Also why when I played Super Mario Bros. 2, it's technically the lost levels. Yeah. Oh no, I distracted him. Yes. So yeah, on that note, guys, we're gonna start the game. So now we have to select a file. I'll be honest with you guys, I did have a file A, but I erased it because it was just me for the game, like being picked up by OBS before the stream. But then I had to pop it back into the screen again for some reason. So we're gonna get started. There's also a 2-player game, but we're just gonna do one guy because I'm just one guy. I don't have another person in the room, but that would probably be a fun idea. Welcome. This is Dinosaur Land, In this strange land, we find that Princess Toadstool, that's Princess Peach, is missing again. Looks like Bowser is at it again. And that's literally it. There's no actual cutscene in the beginning, except for this, if you want to count it as a cutscene. So yeah. Oh, and then because Gazak is talking about Sonic Adventure, I have to say, select the file. Yeah. And then just get that funky, like, guitar groove going on. And yeah. So we skip, or not skip, we just continue to the next screen. So, you have 3 places you could go. Yoshi's Island 1, Yoshi's Island 2. So, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to do this one before we go to the one on the right. Toadstool. Yeah, that was the original American name for Princess Peach. Kind of similar to, like, what they were doing with Dr. Robotnik, and they decided we're just going to settle with him being called Eggman all around. Even though there is, like, an actual lore reason where Eggman is a nickname. But here, I forget what the actual thing. I think Princess Peach is... I think Peach is her first name, Toadstool is her last name, but I don't remember. Because that's the thing. As much of a Mario fan as I am, I never really looked too much into why was Peach called Toadstool. But just know that Princess Peach is Princess Peach. We just gave her an old name for some reason. Which does explain that Toad is like one of her guys. Yeah, there was Princess Peach, and then there's also King Koopa, who by this time, I think you guys saw that he's already called Bowser at this point. So we're going to press start here, because this, believe it or not, is technically a level. Not an actual level, though, with an ending. But it's a level nonetheless. So yeah, in this game, you've got the spin jump. That will be useful in some scenarios. You can also sprint and jump. The good news is that the physics here, in my experience, it's very similar to Mario Maker 2, so I think I have less of a chance of failing a lot. Hello. Sorry I'm not home, but I have to... My grammar, or my breeding. But I have gone to rescue my friends who were captured by Bowser. Yoshi. And that's like a little paw prints. And yeah, Yoshi's first introduction to the series is this game. This is Super Mario World, where in the thumbnail you saw to the right of me, somewhere on the thumbnail, you saw Mario riding, I was gonna say Toadstool, riding Yoshi. And yeah, and that's about it. If you go to the right or if you go to the left, it just puts you back here. There's no actual ending to this level, because you gotta play the other levels. So here we go. Here's the first level of the game, or technically if you go to the right, that could also be considered the first level. But I like to go in this order because the whole layout of the next few levels are going to be easier. I'll tell you why once we get there. Yeah, this is pretty easy. You could also spin jump on them to like completely obliterate them. Well, I'll just do jumps. Oh, and then here, if you guys, I paused the game. If you guys remember, if any of you guys played New Super Mario Bros. On the DS, they got the mechanic here where there's a mushroom on top of you. On the DS game, it's like on the screen under you. So you had like a power up in storage. And yeah, this comes in handy just like it did in New Super Mario Bros. On the DS. In fact, I accidentally demonstrated it. I got hit and the mushroom that I put in storage just came out and came in clutch. I was not trying to demonstrate it there, but you know what? What a good time. No better time than that. And yeah, that's about it. And this one launches you for some reason. So this right here is going to become an actual exclamation mark block, you could say. Eggman's case in Japan, he was Eggman, but in America he was called Ivo Robotnik. Yeah. I mean, if anything, that's very similar to what happened in here, in Mario. The way he said was confusing. Well, they did work in a lore reason. Yeah. Let's see. Point of advice, says the game. You can hold an extra item in the box at the top of the screen. To use it, press the select button. You could also, if that mushroom was still up there, you could press the select button. That's fine. That's fine. I'm too good at this game compared to the other past few games. This is also a game I haven't played that much. But, like, I am pretty confident in my skills in this game. Here, if I remember correctly, I think this is the first Mario game you can actually crouch while small. Because I forgot if you can do that in 3. Oh yeah, I would have survived that if we were playing Mario Maker. But it's fine. We have 4 lives. But watch as we're about to get like 10,000 lives back. Also, I probably have to go backwards. Yeah, the hitboxes here are A little bit less forgiving than a modern Mario title. I'm actually going to go backwards so I can collect all those dragon coins. Because if you collect 5 dragon coins in the same stage, you get an extra life. Yeah, we're going backwards. This is not how you're supposed to play this level at all. And I am definitely playing this game way worse than I was before, before streaming when I was just testing it. That should probably go to show you guys that if you see me playing bad in Sonic, I have 2 reasons why. One, because I'm new to the Sonic games and stuff, and as we go to the next game, it's my first time playing it. And then the next part, because I have to commentate at the same time, otherwise it'll just be me going like this. And then occasionally I would just make noises like, oh, that was close. Stuff like that, like, that's not going to be entertaining. Like, if I was watching myself, but as someone else, I would have stopped watching already. Also, my American manual for Sonic CD, Amy was called Princess Sally for unknown reasons. Yeah, I don't remember that piece of trivia, but it sounds familiar now that you're bringing it up. I think someone told me about that around the time I was playing CD. Yeah, every time someone watches me play, I also get worse. Yeah, even that happens. Like, even when somebody's watching me and I'm not commentating, I'm pretty sure I play worse. Now we have 4 dragon coins, I think. Apparently, according to the game, I have 4 already. Here, the game introduces... I won't hit this block. I'll just tell you what it does. So normally... Well, I think this is the first game that properly introduces you being able to drop shells. But, okay, I did not mean to do that. I don't think it's going to respawn. So instead, let me find a regular Koopa. Oh, I thought you were going to be like a... I thought they were going to be like the red Koopas that go back and forth rather than just forward forever until they hit a wall. But this means I have to go for the dragon coins again. Well, I don't have to, but I want to. RIP. We're down to 1 life, so I guess I've unintentionally triggered a 1 life challenge. You have not read manuals before playing classic Sonic games. That is true, but neither have I read the... Like, in all my time living, I've never gone out of the way to play, to pull up a manual for a game, or when it comes to a Mario game either. Unless I'm, like, bored, got nothing to do, and, I don't know, like, remember back in the old times, if any of you guys were alive long enough, where when you would go to the bathroom, you might just, you can't even go on your phone, because your phone... The technology for phones isn't that small yet, where you can, like, just pull up a phone from your pocket. Like, you only had a house phone, so in order for you to go to the bathroom and be entertained while pooping, for example, you had to read a shampoo bottle, or a magazine, or a newspaper, or... I'm trying to think what else. I can't really think of what else, like, what other common things... I should know this. I should know this, like... I didn't have a phone all my life. Well, yeah, not much. Like, I might just stare at my legs and sometimes, like, just pull on my leg hairs. Not hard. Just, like, pull on them just to have something to like, fiddle with, I guess. But, like, sometimes I would just bring a game manual and then read that. Like, for example, when Super Mario Galaxy came out, like, that was before mobile phones were super popular. Well, mobile phones with, like, touchscreens, I should say. So, at that point, like, for example, if your phone dies, you're sent back to the Stone Ages and, like, read a magazine, a shampoo bottle, your toothpaste. Or, alternatively, you could bring a game manual and read it. But, like, I don't remember anything from the Super Mario Galaxy game manual because it's been so long since I read it. But, yeah, you saw how my life counter went up from 1 to 3? That's because I got the 1-up mushroom and I got the 5 dragon coins. I was trying to demonstrate that a while ago, but yeah, I was fumbling while trying to commentate at the same time. Let's see. Manuals were the only way to understand the story of classic Sonic games. I mean, it makes sense, especially like if you put things into context. If it's the 90s and you have a brand new Genesis, or somewhat new Genesis, and you're playing Sonic for the first time, like, at that point, it is customary for you to, like, before you even put the game in, to read the manual, or at least put the game in and read the manual at the same time. Yeah, or even, like, maybe you're done playing for the day, and before you go to the dinner table, you just grab the manual and read it to pass the time. Yeah. Until Sonic Origins. Yeah, that makes sense. Sonic Origins, they kind of did like the more modern stuff where they put in their own cutscenes. They even gave Amy her classic appearance. Okay, how many coins did I get? Last time when I was testing this game out, I was able to get 2 1-ups. Oh, or maybe I did. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to that. And then you hit this P switch. It's not a P switch. It's an exclamation mark switch, but whatever. This Aaron says, when someone watches me play commentating makes me play better. I don't know why. Sometimes that works with me, like not when someone's watching me, but like even if I'm playing by myself, sometimes I'll just like speak out loud, continue and save. I'll just like talk out loud just so I can like organize my thoughts. I won't say it into like the mic comms or anything. We have Neil the BC fan 64. What's up, dude? Yeah, nothing much. We just activated the exclamation mark switch and now we're gonna go to Yoshi's Island 2. So now because I should have replayed Yoshi's Island 1. Hold on. I can actually do that by pressing. Nope. I think I have to clear the level first. It's fine. We're gonna miss out on a 1-up, unfortunately, because I was so hyper fixated on trying to get out of here. Okay, all you guys need to know is that that exclamation mark block, that was like the dotted line block. I did want to play Yoshi's Island 1, but I got sidetracked and picked this one instead of, yeah. Oh yeah, here you go. You get the dialogue from Yoshi. Hooray! Thank you for rescuing me. My name is Yoshi. On my way to rescue... Okay. On my way to rescue my friends, Bowser trapped me in that egg. So that's the lore reason why Yoshi spawns in an egg. Until that kind of stopped becoming a thing. I mean, like, at this point, when you play Super Smash Bros., if you get tongued up by... maybe I should use a different word. But yeah, if Yoshi hits you with a blah, then you just get put into an egg. So maybe it was not... maybe it was Bowser's doing in this game, but every subsequential time that happened after this game, it became more of a whenever Yoshi felt like it or something. You can also hold shells in your mouth. But yeah, in this game, I forgot that in this game this happens. If you pick up a red shell or a red Koopa, it turns into flames. I can't eat you, unfortunately, but it's okay. We don't need to... Yeah, that's a charging chuck, by the way. But we don't need to worry about those guys. Here, this just explains to you what these checkpoints do, which is kind of dumb because, like, the checkpoints already existed. Like, we already did another level with checkpoints. You get a 1-up if you keep your Yoshi. I used to watch videos about Yoshi's Island all the time. I really wanted to play it. Yeah, I've always wanted to play it as well. I mean, the art style is amazing. Like, they really did a good job at, like, pushing the SNES in a way that's, like, where art style makes the game not look outdated. Or not that outdated compared to this game. Because let's be honest, the pixel art here is pretty alright. But, like, if you compare it to even the first Sonic game, this kind of looks like something that someone could have drawn in MS Paint. And I can confirm that because I remember, well, not with this game in specific, but I remember pulling up MS Paint and then, you know, trying to recreate Mario in the first game. Or Yoshi in this game. So, yeah. And, you know, I'm not dissing the art style or anything. Like, this is a perfectly fine art style. But Sonic 1 did take better advantage of their graphics capabilities. Let's see, how do I get... I forgot how to... Like that, there we go. I got a 1-up. This is a bonus section, and I don't know if you guys noticed yet. Coins are still somewhat scarce compared to, like, modern Mario games. But bonuses are a lot more plentiful. Well, I guess if I wanted to correct myself, I could say that coins are plentiful in the bonus sections, but everywhere else, not so much. So it kind of balances out and somewhat resembles a modern game. We're going backwards, but that's fine because I forgot what was in there. I thought it was going to be like a fire flower. The only thing I hate about modern Amy is the overuse of specific trivia from the Japanese Mario for Sonic CD related tarot cards. Oh yeah, I mean, I do remember her using tarot cards in Sonic Origins. Okay, here we have to time it perfectly so we get a 1-up. I got a 30. Wait, I don't think you get 1-ups in this one. See, that's the thing. I played so much Mario Maker, but I hardly played this game in comparison, so I don't remember if you can actually get 1-ups from those. Maybe not, but it's fine. Because if you get enough, I think this level told you, or maybe this one that we're about to play. If you get enough of those star points from hitting those ending... blast processing. Yes, and we're talking about the Sega Genesis, not anything else, guys. in the Geometry Dash players, it is your time to leave. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, it's because it's the name of a level in that game. Let's see. Point of advice: the big coins are dragon coins. Yep, and this game is basically explaining that if you get the 5 dragon coins, you get an extra life as a reward, which is pretty nice. From this point onwards, I'm not gonna worry about the dragon coins. I mean, if I, I'll grab one if I can. Might as well. But I'm not gonna focus on like going out of my way to get one, unless I'm just secret hunting. That's fine. We don't need that one up. Yeah, get destroyed, kid. That was close. I try to rely on Yoshi like in the modern games where like he can kind of flutter to make you go a little bit higher and a little bit further. I like how different Koopa colors react to Yoshi. Yeah, that's something they took away in Super Mario Maker because all the Koopas react the exact same way in Mario Maker. When you stomp on the enemy, you can jump high. Oh yeah, and this is just telling you that yeah, okay, this is telling you 2 things. One, that if you step on an enemy like that, well with Yoshi, you get that much height. But if you hold the jump button, you go higher. And also, if you're swimming, just like in Mario 3, you can actually get out of the water by holding the up button on the D-pad. Basically, that's all it was saying. Help me get down, game. Oh, good thing. See, this is exactly why I hit this exclamation mark block. Because if it wasn't for that, I don't know if you can grab coins. I think you can only do that in the newer games. Yeah, you can only do that in the newer games. If it wasn't for those, I would have been dead by now. We have 3 dragon coins, which I think they give you a bit of a score bonus if you don't get all 5. Look at this star. Hold on. I was checking if there's anything here. This is just a coin block, as far as I know. Amazing information. I never really thought about this, but in this game, if you read the text, you get info dumps. That is true. In fact, I remember a lot of people criticized this game because like, oh my god, so many text boxes and stuff. I kind of agree, which it probably explains why they never did anything similar to this until, I want to say, Wonder kind of did something similar. Now we are at a lake, but it's not a swimming level. It's just a don't go underwater because there's hazards type of a level. But the way that this level is structured, it's pretty easy for you to not fall into the water. I feel like at this point, the difficulty of the actual game has become a lot more similar to a modern game. Like, the 3rd game was easier than the 1st and 2nd. And it's arguable if the 3rd game was easier than the Doki Doki Panic reskin. But this game is definitely a lot more similar to the modern games in terms of difficulty. In terms of like stuff you can do, same thing because of the Yoshi introduction. I don't remember what happens if I step on you. Okay, that's what happens. Wonder is the true successor to World, in my opinion. It's funny because a lot of people like to argue that Odyssey is the true successor to 64. So like, I'm okay with Nintendo deciding to be like, hey, let's make a game and make it. Because I never got to play Wonder. I don't have much money to actually pay for the game. So that's a big reason why I haven't bought it yet. Okay. Get all these coins. Get the dragon coin because why not? We don't need all the coins. Also, with Yoshi, you can actually jump off of these obstacles and use them as kind of like a platform. You can't do that as Mario. That's a nice benefit that Yoshi has. In fact, like, this game really wanted you to use Yoshi. And I'm okay with that because Yoshi's fun to use. Your cam just unfocused, but it's normal again. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing about it auto-focusing. I have it on because sometimes I actually do need the autofocus. You can get start. Okay, yeah, this is just telling you that if you can get 100, I thought it was 50, I forgot. If you get 100 of those bonus stars, the number that's to the left of the fire flower in the top center of the screen, once that gets to 100, you get to play a bonus game, basically. I don't even remember what the bonus game is. But yeah, 13 plus 52, 65. I remembered when I played Super Mario Bros. 3, I was stuck on the frog level. Yeah. Also, I just realized the Duskus Catball, like, that was you chatting. I thought that was someone that's already been in the chat. Hey, hi there. Okay, so we're gonna play Iggy's Castle. Yeah, so here, unfortunately, we can't have Yoshi with us because the game said so, basically. But it's okay. Yoshi, you have fun. The abundance of Yoshis makes this game both fun and kind of easy. Yep, but I'm okay with easy. And it's just giving you a tutorial on how to go up these. So you just press up on the D-pad, and you can press the sprint button to punch. Well, how is that going to be important? Well, the reason why I'm dodging them now is because the only time you can actually punch them is when they go on the opposite side of the grates. This mechanic does get brought back up in the new Super Mario Bros. Series, and I would assume Wonder does it well. There's an item here. I don't need it because I already have a flyer up top. I'm going to bring this with me, even though I don't even really remember what this does. Level. I just hit it every time. Probably just turns like certain coins into blocks. Probably those. Yeah. I think that's literally all it does. Oh, it probably helps me access a secret spot. Probably. Yeah, I never bothered to actually use that. Yeah, you probably don't remember me, but I was the one who gave you the heads up to press down to catch Froggy back in your old Sonic Adventure Let's Play. Oh, yeah. It's funny that you say that because I guess now it has been approaching a year since I played Sonic Adventure 1. It's because I spent way too long on Heroes. That was close. That should probably prove to you guys that I do know what I'm doing when it comes to Mario games. As long as I focus it out. We don't need that coin. Like, it's better if I get more coins, but it's fine. That was like a perfectly timed jump. So here, in order to defeat him, instead of jumping on him 3 times like in the modern games, you have to knock him off of the platform by basically just combo hitting him. I don't like this. It just gets difficult with the fact that the stage keeps tilting. I'm going to use spin jump. I remember spin jump makes the level a bit easier because you don't jump as high. The hard part is just staying alive long enough to actually pull it off. There we go. First try, which is good because I thought I was going to have to do that like in 2 attempts. I always like the climbing and punching. I would have liked to see more of it in later levels. Yeah, it's true. They don't really do with it. I kind of played Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Did you play like the demo version at a GameStop or something? Blackbeat Gamer, GG. Yeah, that's the first castle, so we still have a lot more to go. Mario has defeated the demented Iggy Koopa in the castle number 1 and rescued Yoshi's friend who is still trapped in an egg. Together, they have now traveled. They will now travel to Donut Land, or I guess you could say they now travel. Yeah, actually, that'll work. Continue and save. But yeah, we could safely say that by the time I got the first Chaos Egg, exactly, to get all of them, in order for me to unlock Super Mario. Hold up. Yeah, and the funny part is that, like right now, Mario being small in the top left corner, that's regular Mario. When he's big, that's technically Super Mario. So while Super Sonic is basically yellow, super fast, practically invincible. Hold on. Okay, it's fine. We don't need the cape. I mean, actually, I would kind of like the cape. First, give me the mushroom. The real one, go for the chain of secret exits and go straight to the final boss. Yeah, the thing is, I never played the game that much to actually know where all the secrets are. I was trying to jump on you. I forgot how I'm supposed to get the cape from you. It was probably from the first Koopa. It's been so long since I played this game. And Super Mario Maker kind of doesn't count because it's a different enough game. I think spin jumping off of him was the technique. Maybe not. We're about to find out. Or just charge away. Why not? Yeah, there it is. The feather. Yeah. The Koopa with the flashing capes give you the keep out. Yeah. Hey, I'm stopping by for a bit. Well, yeah, welcome, Zero Plush Room. We are here. Oh, yep. Now that we lost Yoshi, that's actually perfect because of the fact that I actually didn't want Yoshi after realizing how much harder it was going to be to get the cape. I don't remember how to fly in this game. Yeah. Give me the mushroom. So now's the perfect time for me to... Okay, I think it's just with the A button. Oh, and you can also dive. Yeah, there's a way you can also dive. I just don't remember the controls for this. Also, keep in mind that even in Mario Maker, I remember every time alternate up and down. But then to actually dive bomb. Rock the D-pad back and forth. Yeah. Okay, got it. Well, we'll see if I remember that. See, if I didn't hit that exclamation mark block, we wouldn't be able to do these bonuses I keep missing. Yep. The gimmick here is like, it's basically pick a block. Got it. Going forward. Yeah, you could tell, like, in the terms of this game in particular, I don't play it much. Because once again, during this era of games, I was so hyper-focused on trying to become really, really good at Super Mario Bros. 1. Before even trying to play Super Mario Bros. 2, the Lost Levels. Before even trying to play Super Mario Bros. 2 Doki Doki Panic Reskin. Before playing Super Mario Bros. 3, before playing that, yeah, like, these are the consequences of my actions. That's fine. I didn't have to jump there, and I got, yeah. Oh, wait, okay. I remember you. Oh, the freeze frame. That was a dangerous freeze frame. Well, I mean, hitting all three doesn't do anything. Well, let's see. Go up. 1. Denied. 1. Denied. 1, 2. I mean, if you're referring to hitting all three in the correct order, yes, that is true. But if you're referring to nothing else, because yeah, just hitting all three, you have to decide. Wario Land on the PC. Oh my god! Okay. Whoops. There was also a Boo House. I can't wait to go there. But we gotta go backwards. Not because we really need to, but you know, why not? There's no correct order. It's completely random if it'll be right or not. Yeah, it's true. Oh, nope. That is true. Unfortunately, I'm being bamboozled by my gameplay. There, we got an extra life, guys. It's like nothing ever happened. Yeah, these diving guys are a little bit hard if I don't focus. Here's what I want to do. Oh yeah, we can move the camera right away. Yeah. Look at all this stuff we could go to. This is, as far as I remember, basically the whole map, and then that's the end. Right in there. At the moment you could get it, but don't is always something. Yep. It's very heartbreaking, but at least we could get another one up. Wait. You know what? Let's just oh. Oh, I think I remember now. Going up pipes feels weird. That's always like a Mario problem, by the way. It's not just this game. Like, there's so many times I died because I can't go up the pipe well. Basically, I mean, like, hey guys, if you miss my gambling moments in the Sonic games, well, fear not, because we are back. We're back to good old gambling, basically. It's a fun minigame, right, guys? You guys like gambling? I did not make profit. I broke even. Dude, I haven't even struggled on this level since I was like 5. Oh yeah, no, don't worry about it. I'm actually pretty decent at this game. I'm just not doing good the second I decided to press the live stream button. Also, keep in mind, I never bothered to play any Kaizo or ROM hacks. Any Kaizo stuff I've ever played is just Mario Maker levels. Which would explain why, like, inherently I'm pretty decent at the game, but I'm not great. We're gonna go back for you. I need you. I need it. Just like I need nicotine. That's a joke, guys. I don't do any drugs. As far as you know. Okay, I gotta stop joking. Otherwise, someone's gonna... Or just gonna glide down. I got to press it. Right? That was gonna say same. Aha! You also take an extra hit from that. I didn't get that out on time. Can't Mario just use his cape to get to the end? Actually, yeah, probably. I never bothered to do it except in Mario Maker, which, yes, you definitely can in Mario Maker if the level's poorly designed enough. Same to the whole Kaizo thing. Yeah. Like, I wouldn't mind playing Mario Maker, except I don't have a capture card, so I can't record my Switch. Or stream my Switch. But I would definitely play Mario Maker levels, especially, like, if you guys at that level. Like, I wouldn't mind, because, like, that's my best 2D platformer game. Wow, big surprise. See? We're getting close to the end now. Alright, kid, you think you have what it takes to defeat me, but little did you know I'm the ultimate Mario gamer. Call me... Oh, no. We're gonna make it go back up. Call me Leroy Jenkins. Even though I don't think he ever played Mario on his time playing games online and being known for the World of Warcraft guy. Here's the bonus game, which I don't even remember how to play. We got a star. We got a mushroom. We got another star. Hey, look at that. We got another star. A fire flower. We're about to find out what this does, because I don't remember doing this. Kind of looks like a... Nothing. We're moving on. Yeah, I like that music. That's the biggest reward for getting all those 100 star points. Oh, we're not going to be able to do the Boo House. I think it's because there's a secret exit. Yeah, Duska says I could skip the level. I mean, that's basically what I did. There's a good amount of levels with a ceiling that prevent you from cape cheesing. Yeah. Basically, facing right, holding right to, yeah. There is a timing that you can learn, and I think it's easier without a cape. Are you referring to, the bonus? Underground auto scroll. I think this is the first underground auto scroller level we've ever had. I mean, maybe there's one that we didn't play in Mario 3. The reason why I stopped playing Mario 3 is because we were spending way too much time on 3. Well, because I only wanted to play like one, like I only wanted to dedicate 2 stream sessions. Oh, you stood back up, but little did you know I still have another cape. It was all a calculated move. Yeah, you thought you were going to destroy me, but the wall destroyed me instead. That's right, I died in my own terms and totally not by accident. Secret exit in this level is one of the switch houses. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. Timer for the bonus is with the one up. Got it. Get more coins to kill the time. There we go, that's enough coins. We don't need that many. We missed, but it's okay, we have a shell now. We're gonna throw them forward. Because this game is able to calculate off-screen enemies just like they could in 3. A little bit better, too. Secret exit is in a pipe. Oh, man. This reminds me of that one Garfield comic where it's like, now where could my pipe be? Garfield. Funny orange cat smoking a pipe. That's the punchline, guys. I wonder if I can... Yes, I can. There we go. We're gonna jump on you because, yeah, apparently that didn't do anything. But it was good. It was a good experiment. Probably something's gonna happen here, right, guys? Isn't that how that works? Yeah, but we do need a switch. It looks like the lasagna cat. Yeah, isn't that the name of that one YouTube channel? I watched Nightmine talk about it. Okay, so I'm just gonna ignore all the pipes. Maybe some of them do have secrets, but who cares? Well, you guys probably do, but I just want to progress. Here, take that. I am the Red Italian Man. How do you do? Here, take this. Yeah, I didn't calculate it. Be going up that slope. It was really satisfying to learn the rhythm to jump to get the most 1-ups as possible in the minigame. I mean, yeah, especially because, to be honest, even visually, it looks like a pretty easy minigame to figure out the type. It's definitely one of those ceiling pipes. Yeah, but now that but I don't want to be hung up and then, like, lose 8 lives over just trying to find out which pipe is the correct one. Well, we know that it's not these first two, and it looks like it's not that one either. That's all we got to worry about. It could be one of these. You know what? Since we have all this time to ourselves, yeah, there we go. There was also a dinosaur coin that we ignored, but at least we have a fire flower. We have a charging chuck, but sorry, man, I'm not really into sports. I appreciate your concern, though. I don't remember what this does. All right, let's take it with us. We might need something. Blue shells for Yoshi. We don't have a Yoshi here, unfortunately. Well, was it supposed to give me bonuses? We got him 1-up. That's the important thing. Maybe it was from the blue shell. But hey, there we go. Blue shells. You need the green switch for the next level secret exit, and that next level secret exit is a godsend for lives and stuff. Definitely worth it. Nice. I mean, I do remember the yellow switch was also pretty good. Welcome to the ghost house. Look at all the silly business, you know? Like, look at these boos. Like, what that mouth do, boo? Talking about the ghosts. This is a ghost house. Can you find the exit? He. Don't get lost. I'm already lost. Not in terms of like where I am in the level, but in my life. Okay, no, I'll stop. We gotta keep going, guys. Yeah, that was not the secret exit. Yeah, I thought it was. So there's something down there. There we go. We just want a cycle. We're gonna bring this with us. So I can... Oh, okay. Interesting. Alright, a time limit. I thought these levels were gonna be longer. I mean, so far, that's probably because it was the first one that we run into. Yeah, maybe I needed Yoshi, but who knows? The important thing is that we're progressing, and I like to say that we're progressing a lot faster than otherwise, like in the other games. Alright, we got the athletic theme. So don't worry, guys. Don't think about that one song where it's like, how do the lyrics go? I think, okay, well, don't think of ooh ting tang wada wada bang bang, because that's not the one I was thinking of. But that's also another funny contender for like hearing the first few notes and thinking a different song is gonna play. It's that other one that I'm pretty sure is disco. Hey, look at this guy. You want your shell back? Oh, yeah, you might keep going this way. You can slide the screen left or right by pressing L or R buttons. Yep. I forgot about that. Help! We're gonna die! Oh yeah, okay, now I remember why I don't. Yeah, it's because I never... Welcome to practically another auto-scroller. Look at these guys! We got fuzzies on the screen! Yeah, that's a fuzzy, in case you didn't know their name. Alright, let's go. The fact that we can float down makes this a lot easier, too. Welcome back to the gambling channel. As you guys can see here, Super Mario, this red-hatted guy with a yellow cape, he got lucky and got 1-1-up. Will he do it a second time? We'll see. So he got these this other set, and he got another 1-up. Is he feeling lucky? Is he gonna do it a third time? No, you idiot. Why did you think that? No, I don't know why I started commentating like if I was like a sports announcer. Oh yeah, we could do this, guys. Let's just chill here and get another dragon coin. Boom. free power-ups, and free Yoshis. You can just keep entering and getting a 1-up from the Yoshi egg. Well, I mean, I'm not trying to cheese the level entirely, unless it's just something I vividly remember how to do. But we're probably not going to run into a lot of those until the newer games. Oh, you're one of those colorful shells. Welcome to the shell RNG. Oh yeah, that's because you're one of those shells. I thought that you were just in hacks because I don't care. Finally, we got Goombas. So long into this game and we got Goombas. Oh, this guy wants to get long. We probably should have brought the shell with us. It's fine though. Welcome to the subworld, where pipes like to change length just because, I don't know, I guess they're flexing their size. Wait, is this a mini mushroom moment? See, the fact that I was able to jump so far off of the platform and come back with the pipe. Galoombas. These ones have been retroactively... Oh, yeah, you're right. Those are Galoombas. Yeah, I was confusing it with the Goombrats. Because I thought Goombrats were Galoombas and those were Goombas. Yep, there we go. And then with this, we can run forward up a wall. That's literally what it... That's all it does. That's what it does. We're so close to the castle, guys. And I'm still feeling very confident that we can... I don't know. Just progress a bit. Ah, I keep pressing the wrong button. Because I'm so used to trying to find the Z button on my controller. Because in Mario Maker, to spin, you have to press Z. There we go. I'm just checking if any of these lead me anywhere. Okay, good. Yeah, I remember the Goombrats. The reason why I remember them is because, well, one, they're in Mario Maker 2, but also their art style is adorable. Well, with the art style of this game, they look really adorable. I timed that wrong. We could have gotten a 1-up there. Oh, no, that was a really bad jump. The next time you're at a gambling minigame with 3 blocks and have a cape, try jumping to the left side of the blocks and swing your cape. It will glitch the blocks and it will be cooler. Will it be infinite coins? And I wasn't fast enough. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, you're right. I mean, the game even tells you when you place them in levels. We're just gonna go through this like normal now. Well, by normal, I mean basically just holding right. You guys like the glitched Mario? Okay, let's actually go up. Rip. Bonuses, paratroopas, but don't worry, these guys are not. They're not hard, especially because like in Super Mario, the lost levels, they expect you to be able to make some pretty wacky jumps just by jumping off of them. They're actually pretty easy. Checkpoints. Paragoloombas. There, now we got the Yoshman. Now we're gonna go backwards. Actually, not really. I don't think. I don't want to go all. all that way backwards. Let's keep going forward. You think you can defeat me? I got a star. That's fine. I think that will give you higher chances for 1-ups because of some bug. Probably. We're going to castle number 2. Alright, we got through all this way just to get Yoshi in the last level before we leave Yoshi. Oh yeah, I think these guys are called Thwimps. I think they're Thwimps. Ah, I outsmarted you again, game. Yeah, that's gonna be a squish. Oh, good thing I had a mushroom there. I'm so hardwired to like spin jump off of the top of the thwomps because they're secrets, because that's usually what they do in Mario Maker levels. Or sometimes just dev exits. Wow, guys, the hardest level in the whole game. That was sarcasm. If you couldn't tell. This level's like. I want to see if. Yep. Oh! I hate Goombas from this game. I actually don't. They're pretty alright. The one thing I find to be really interesting is you can destroy so many things in this game by sliding. Like wherever there's a slope. I mean, you can also do that in Mario 3. Oh, Yoshi's still here. Hi there, Yoshi. How you doing? Yeah, ignore the fact that I'm small and probably resemble the baby version of myself that you met, but yeah. I want to jump on you. I need to see if I can spin jump. Probably. I want to see if I can spin jump off of him. Twimps. Yeah, I got the name right. That's how you guys could probably tell. Because like, if you guys tell me like, what's the name of every badnik or a lot of badniks in a specific Sonic game, I can't tell you. Okay, we now learn that the game is not programmed to be able to handle you going up with Twimps. I wanted to experiment that. Yes, you gotta do your fun fact. I already gave one with the fact that the copyright date said 1991. Well, it said 1990 and 1991, and I explained how like the game came out in Japan like November, I think, of that year. And then in the next year, they finally got it to North America. Okay, I forgot about that. Yep, look at these swamps. They think they're so scary. But like little do they know that my timbers will not be shivered. The sliding was already in Super Mario Bros. 3, but in this game there's so much you can defeat by it. But that is also true. Also, I feel like the sliding physics are a bit more forgiving. Like how much speed you still have. Or like the second you stop sliding, does the game count as you still defeating them? There we go. And now we're just gonna move on. Like nothing ever happened, guys. That one thing that happened in this corner underneath me, what are you talking about? That was not a thing. That was not a single thing that happened. Nothing happened in Tiny Me Square in China. Now where's my social credit? Where I need the spring. For the bonus. Yeah, that's about it. Fun fact, this game started its development as a 16-bit remake of Mario 3. And that's where testing the... Can't read while playing at the same time, apparently. I'll have to read it again in a second. Oh man, that makes me curious. Okay, probably not worth it to go up there. Now I know. Yeah, I forget how huge the dry bones in this game are. The bonds. Now we just wait here. Slightly closer to the top. And now we wait again. There we go. Welcome back to the top 10 scariest Mario theories. Come on down, fella. Little did you know that my stun doesn't last that long. Oh, I mean, I forgot that it doesn't last that long. There we go. That basically played like your traditional Bowser Koopling fights. Yeah. I missed the one up. That may be true, but I'll be fine. Okay, so let's see. What was the fun fact? Let's see. Fun fact, this game started its development as a 16-bit remake of Mario 3 that the devs were making to test the SNES. Like developmental kit, I would assume. I got plus 69 social credit for that tiny me square thing that nothing happened at. Morton Koopa Jr. of Castle Number 2 is now just a memory. The next area is the underground Vanilla Dome. What traps await Mario in his new world? What will become of Princess Toadstool? Let's see. They didn't ever intend to release it that way. They then retooled it into Super Mario World. Vanilla Dome. Yes, that was the second Chaos Egg. Let's go with the Yoshman. Lamp oil. Ropes. Bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rupees. Yeah, Yoshi doesn't come with us. Discovered. Try not to get lost. And I realized I was going to have enough speed for that. Oh, I did it wrong. Oh, well, we're spawned now. Try to get lost. That was close. I got lost. But guys, I got lost. Maybe I wasn't supposed to collect them all. Let's collect these coins. Now we're gonna just wait. Secret exit is in the first room. Like the very, very first where I spawned. I don't know. Didn't see my last message. That was at the end of the fun fact. But they had so much fun remaking Mario 3 in 16-bit that it inspired Super Mario Bros. Yeah. I was actually going to ask if that's what happened. And I guess so. I'm going to leave the Toad house. I'm going to leave the ghost house. We don't need that P-switch. I'm gonna have to do this again, probably. One coin. We didn't get any stars for the mini game. I was gonna say the super game. This is something that I wish they added in Mario Maker 1 and 2. When you play this style of the game. I need the feather for the secret exit. Well, screw that. It's not worth it in that case. I was going to go a little bit out of my way, but like, nah. Yeah, I ended up not getting lost. Well, also because that's probably one of the easiest ghost houses in all of Mario. We're gonna get some bonus. Bring you with me. It's just a puzzle. I forgot how fast you guys go. Okay, it's fine. Now that I'm small, smaller hitbox, won't even have to crouch across. Oh wait, I could just go under. Oh, good. During the Nintendo Switch Giga Leak, we actually found Super Mario World style raccoon Mario sprites. Oh. All this for a dragon coin? Yeah, sure, why not? Ooh, that was close. That was even closer. that we outrun these fools. Okay. Get ready to jump. Oh yeah, that was so worth it. And we could do this. Probably gonna not be something I can access normally. Yeah, that's not something I can... Unless... I'm not that good at... Yeah, okay, never mind. I'm not even that good at Mario Maker, let alone Mario World. I don't even think I could shell jump that. Welcome to your doom. Oh, come back here. Ah! Oh, I was right. I was right to panic. I've seen the prototype Yoshi sprites. I forgot what they look like though. Music in this game is kind of meh. I mean, if you're used to Sonic games, the music is like a lot more relaxed compared to what you'll find in Sonic games. Especially like something like in CD, the Japanese soundtrack. The music in the Japanese soundtrack is like a bunch of EDM hype stuff, which that's perfectly fine. But because of that, if you go from Sonic CD to this game, you'll feel a huge difference in terms of like how the soundtrack just feels. Oh no, the shell's gone, guys. Whatever will we do? I don't think I can destroy these guys, right? Fuzzy beetles. Yeah. Yeah, the music in this game is perfectly fine. Well, I kind of do like it to a certain extent because of nostalgia and all that stuff. Because, like, it just hits in a certain way that I'm... Well, not because it hits because, like, it's banger music or anything. But because, like, I've played so much Mario that, like, anytime that a game uses this music... Palette limitations... I mean, you are kind of right, though, when it comes to, like, the audio sound. Like, the sound of the audio is... not the audio quality, but, like... They did have limitations on the sound chips because, like, here, the sound chip wasn't as sophisticated as it was on the Genesis. I wanted a funny answer. Why did Mario turn into Luigi? Because Mario was using a squeegee. So that's your answer. Yeah, that's a trap. Not really. We were supposed to go this way. Did I get the dragon coin? Yeah, I did. So... I'm so slow to like my analyzation of the whole level, it seems. Aha! You are no longer of any use to me, heathen! Oh. That was close. Alright, there we go. I do miss in Mario 3 how you could do this, how you'd be doing flips and stuff. We can make it. No, we can't. Yes, I can. I lied. I'm sorry, guys. Now we are here. Checkpoints. The coins lead you down, and then you learn there is no blind jump here. There we go. That's definitely something I need. I need me one of those. No! You're going the wrong way! Oh, he despawned. How you doing, brother? We're gonna do that again. Oh, okay. Well, I learned that that doesn't do anything, as far as I know. Probably like with a blue shell or something, or with Yoshi or something. But I'm not here to discover every single secret here, because I don't know all the secrets. Also, I could probably, maybe not, but yeah, I doubt I have enough space to make that jump. We're about to find out. Oh, that guy's in the way. He's gonna respawn, isn't he? Oh yeah, okay. I don't think I'd be able to make the jump anyway. The Donkey Kong Country I can't pronounce things. The Donkey Kong Country trilogy in Super Metroid both use the SNES's sound hardware to its full potential, in my opinion. You grab purple blocks. Oh, is it like in Mario, Mario 3? Wow. Oh, yeah, slope. Okay. I am not used to slope. We got a letter G. Will we time out? Probably. Yeah. Okay. So this was a Mario 3 moment, but I didn't realize it was. We don't need that. Like, it'd be great if we could get it, but... All right, Mario, congratulations. You're alive, and you're gonna go into a water level finally. I'm sure. We're about to hear the chillest music in all of Mario gaming. I'm also going backwards. Okay, I just need to check. Nintendo only placed this here just so you can learn how the water getting out of it works. Oh wait, I could just do this. Okay, so it's not one of the. It's not like an actual water level. It's like half water, half not water. Like it's a vine. It's a vine block. Any of you guys ever watch Vines? I never really liked them. There are so few Vines I actually liked, and then there's some that I like now, but only ironically because I never really liked it back when it came out. Like most of King Box Vines. No offense to anybody that was a fan of them. Same music from before. Yeah, it's not the ding 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 because I thought it was gonna be a different level, but it's like a half water, half not water level. So you gotta take what you get. Also, keep in mind that most Mario games are like this. The music stays the same throughout most of the world with only a few changes every few levels. But I personally think the music here is pretty good. It's not as good as the underground music in New Super Mario Bros. On the DS, though. That little rhythm is a banger, and I can't get up there from that direction, so I'm gonna have to try here. Yeah, you go ahead and drown. You get the super cape like nothing ever happened. We're not getting this yet. We must see what the secrets unfold. And now we see what secrets unfold. That was a dumb idea. Except not really. Oh! Oh! Oh, we got a key, guys! You know what that means. What do I feel like part of the bonus of like finding this key was oh no, it's right there. Oh, we're just gonna go. Yeah, it's an underground level. Fish! That's not what I meant by you know what that means. It was just like secrets. Alright, let's see. New Super Mario Bros. DS underground music is basically New Super Mario Bros. 3 underground. It is true, but I like how the sound design in New Super Mario Bros. DS sounds. I don't need any of these. Probably. We're about to find out if that's true or not. I did not mean to do that. Oh! I got the bonus music again. That's fine, guys. We got the bonus banger. Now I'm gonna hit it here to see what happens. Okay. This is the mini game. Might get you destroyed by going inside of a block. That's probably not possible in this game. It's not. In fact, I kind of messed myself up because of that. I got the free 1-up, but I broke even because of that death. Oh, hey, thank you for respawning. Now I can go on with my merry life. There we go. Now we have the red switch. Anybody here that played New Super Mario Bros. Wii U are familiar with this red color. Yes, we're going to continue and save. And now we're going to go into this level again. Vanilla Dome. This time with the bonuses. Get the mushroom. Oh, I got too far down to the screen. I was gonna like go a bit off of the screen and then just went back up, but I went too far down. No more fooling around. Actually, technically, I wasn't fooling around this whole time. I'm just bad sometimes, especially when I'm live. We just barely got it. Mario Galaxy was my second. Oh, I didn't read the whole thing. New Super Mario Bros. Was my first Mario game. I know I'm bored. I mean, you got to play one of the better ones of the New Super Mario Bros. Series, because in my opinion, 2 was eh. And then And then for the Wii U, also kind of eh. In fact, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like what they did with the music in some of the levels. Like, it would have been nice if they just took the music from the original levels from the original music they already had going from New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and like maybe every few levels in World 1, for example, in Acorn Plains, they just alternated between the music they used there. And so instead of like, okay, I'll just hum it, right? So for example, the first level you get Acorn Plains, right? And then after finishing the first level of Acorn Plains, then you get because then there you got variety. Even though technically it's basically the same level, but at least then it would make things a little bit different, a little bit more exciting. Showing my age, but my first Mario game and video game overall, you're playing it right now. My first Mario game that I remember ever playing was, I think it was Mario 1. SMB 1. Yeah. I didn't play it when it came out, but that was the first one I played. That's probably why out of all the... Oh, there we go. We needed this Chuck to open this up. Could have also gone this way. But why do that when we have this guy that could do our bidding? I forgot you jump! Aha! He doesn't know I'm too good for this world. I'm too powerful. Hey, what's up? My first was either Mario Maker or Mario Odyssey. Are you referring to the first Mario Maker or the second one? Because those play differently as well. Hey, get out of the way, you fools! I mispronounced fools. I was gonna say fool, but I did like a lisp instead. Also, who came up with the word lisp? Because like, if somebody has a lisp, especially with the letter S, how are they gonna? They're gonna say lisp. Like how do you deal with that? And also the word stutter. It makes some people want to stutter. I got a stutter. I faked it, but I do actually have a bit of a stutter. My first Sonic game was Sonic 2 when I was born in 2005 and not anywhere near to, so got it. Yeah, I mean, my first Sonic game was the first Sonic game, but it was last year, basically. Get out of the way, I need to get through. Are you referring to how the charging chucks look? Chris, stop whatever you're doing, get the banana. Oh, I don't look at the reference. I'm guessing you're referencing someone else. All y'all kids here. Probably. Although I'm pretty sure someone that was born in 2005 is technically an adult now. But it does feel crazy. It does feel crazy hearing like people saying I was born in 2003, 2004, and they're adults. To me, it sounds crazy to me. But that's normal. Deltarune. Yeah, I never played Deltarune. Well, I watched someone play, I think, are they chapters or episodes? I forget. The first section, you could say. 1991 and ancient. Oh, you're talking about your birth year, I'm guessing. Unless you're talking about your first encounter with a game. Because then that would technically make you as old as this if you lived in North America. Because yeah, Sonic Adventure 2 fanned up. Wait, which part of get out of the way? I need to get through. I don't remember what part of that birth year. Yeah, okay, got it. Yeah. Oh, I accidentally clicked on the chat and now the captures. Don't worry, I can fix that. I was just checking to see if I missed anything in the chat. Get out of the way. Mario Maker 1 because my cousin had a Wii U. Yeah, I mean, my first experience with Mario Maker in general was Mario Maker 1 because my cousin had a Wii U, but I didn't. Potassium. Okay. I was one of the lucky kids who got to have both a SNES and a Genesis. Yeah, that's pretty crazy because I didn't have either. My first Nintendo experience with Nintendo, besides like those plug and play where it's like, where like you're playing Mario 1 but you're not on an SNES. Instead of those plug and plays, I would have like, I remember my dad set up an N64 emulator. And so my first 3D Mario game was Mario 64. Wow, that was really bad. Can I iframe this? Yes, I can. Oh, geez, the jumps. I can make it, but from the left platform. Dark Story. I still don't remember which part. I was but yeah, I never had an NES, an SNES. Like, I'll talk about the Nintendo consoles first because those are the ones that I have memorized. But like, like this came first, and this one, and this one. I'm trying to remember what the one before the Famicom was, because there was one before that, but well, almost no one about that one. I never had a Game & Watch, by the way. Never did. Oh, that was close. that was a very manly scream, guys. I'm just gonna let you get closer so I can just there we go. Yeah, look at these boos. Not alcoholic drinks. I'm talking about a different kind of boo. Boo, but plural. Hey, look, it's the Big Boo. I forgot what they're actually called. Oh, are they just called Big Boo? I'm gonna hit all of you because, you know, this being a boo house, this gotta have secrets in here. Aha! See? My IQ is too high. Compared to the ghost, at least. Oh. King Boo and one specific. Yeah, I knew it wasn't King Boo, but yeah, it's a Big Boo. I want to touch you guys, but yeah, I don't go this far. Because like, out of all the 2D Mario games, this is the one I definitely play the least, if you don't count the lost levels or the remakes like All Stars. Because I remember I played Super Mario Advance. I think that's the title. The one that you can play SMB2, the Doki Doki Panic reskin. I didn't play that a lot, but considerably more than the lost levels. And this game, in Mario 3. These bubbles don't have any name, but I always call it a flubber. It's Flubber! I'm not gonna... Okay, considering that you were born in 1991, you may be familiar with the Laser Collection. That's a type of video on YouTube. When did that one come out? The one with the It's Flubber joke. I think it's the second. When did the Laser Collection 2 come out? Like 2009? Because like I've been on YouTube watching videos since like 2008 at least. Yeah, the predecessor to the ASDF movie. I thought they came out around the same time. I mean, I heard about the or ASDF movie. I just like calling it ASDF because that's how I used to call it when I first discovered it, and it just stuck as a habit. But according to Tom Scott, it's ASDF. Dr. Octagonopus. Yes, there we go. In fact, I think his first appearance was the second one. Oh, wrong one. Hey, how you doing, Big Boo? Me when I'm trying to flirt with a girl, but she's a little bit chunky. Okay, maybe don't phrase it like that. Yeah. I apologize to every single woman that's here. I won't apologize too hard, though, because some days I am convinced that women don't exist. Okay, I'm kidding. Imagine if I genuinely believed that women weren't real. What? That's for plushie. Oh, there's the final one. I'm gonna go down there next. Bird up. Yes, that is. I was gonna say that's a Terminal Montage reference, but technically no. He just uses it a lot. But yeah, there's that one. It's Flubber, and then he says he calls gay. He calls it gay, but in a derogatory sense, because back then people didn't care about using the word in a derogatory sense. Yeah, like I missed that era because to me it just sounded funny. But you know, some people don't like it being used in a derogatory sense, so I don't do it. I haven't been calling things like that in a derogatory sense in over half a decade, I want to say. I have to get with the times, you know? Otherwise, like, if I tell someone, like, oh, I was alive when this happened, then they'll be like, oh, you're old. But did you know that I know about this? Like, trust me, there are people my age or even a little bit younger than me. They don't know that much Gen Alpha slang and stuff. Like, for example, there are people that, mostly on YouTube Shorts, I notice, but I've seen them on Reddit as well, that they'll spam what's it, like a trolley car? I forget what the emoji is. But they've been starting to spam a certain emoji because there's a YouTube Shorts creator he's missed a dragon coin, apparently. Oh, I did not see that, Boo. I was looking at the chat. I call it a Flubber because back then it was around the time the actual movie came out. That is true. I watched Flubber. I haven't watched it in a while, though. Oh, are they just here to obscure your path? Reveal secrets? Unless that's just a graphical limitation. They were never meant to do that. Oh, that looked like a secret of me. Okay, maybe that was just a sprite. Oh, wait, it was the P-switcher? I don't know. It's fine, guys. We'll be fine. Oh, look, there's an arrow. I was about to laugh. That's a secret exit. Back here, we got a 1-up. Yeah, it's a trolley car. Yeah, the trolley car emoji. People have been using it because a YouTube Shorts creator he said like, hey, as of 2025, I think he said, or some year, he said, as of this frame of time, this, I didn't even watch the short. I'm just telling you guys stuff that I learned just by reading comments. Like just taking a couple extra seconds or minutes of your life to just read comments. Not even you be the guy to ask. I'll touch you just to see what happens. Okay. So my instincts were right. Don't touch Flubber. Yeah, I don't use slang. I want to say I don't use slang, but that's not true. Technically, I will use slang. Here's the word. Here's the thing. Even the word cool, C-O-O-L, cool, is technically slang. But it's became so commonplace in the English language to the point that people don't consider it slang. The phrase "what's up" also, like, is technically slang. Something that feels even more obvious that it's slang was cracking. I don't really say that much, but you know who does? Franklin from GTA 5. Pretty sure Lamar says it too. If you guys never played GTA 5, that's fine. It's a good game, despite the fact that there's, like, you know, vulgar content and stuff because it's an M-rated game. But it's fun. You didn't finish reading my message to get to the funny part. Yeah, it's a trolley car. I saw Daniel Cal drawing short talking about it. He said it counteracted with the pregnant man emoji. Now it's reminding me of that one GIF that I think it got popular from Discord. I mean, I saw it on Instagram, but it gives me Discord vibes. It's a GIF of Rowley from Diary of a Wimpy Kid saying, "We're like, don't text me, don't message me," or something like that. "Don't pregnant man react me, we're done," or something like that. That was clutch. Okay, yeah, this level is actually pretty easy. I'm just dilly-dallying. Trying to think, how can I break that block? Oh, if I guess correctly where it has to be, yeah. Or just do that, yeah. I have GTA 5 in my Shrek 3 case. Shrek the Third? I got like 3 gigabytes left. Oh, okay. Graphical limitations, yeah. Got it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you wanted to collect those coins first and then hit the switch, pretty much. I've actually been re-downloading GTA 5 all day, but it's been going so slow. Oh, wow, what a coincidence. I got like 3 gigabytes left. So I'm guessing you just tuned in to be like, oh, well, I'm just going to pop in. Oh, hey, look, this guy's playing Mario 3. Yeah, I have gotten a good amount of comments on my, or also on my stream, like chat on the streams. But those guys called, I remember those guys' names. I'm pretty sure they're called Chardvars or something like that. Because they appear in newer Mario titles too, and I'm familiar from seeing them in Super Mario 3D World. Despite the fact it's one of the newer games I played the least. Because it was on Wii U. I never had a Wii U. Oh, right. So, aha. Yeah, these guys aren't that hard to avoid. That's the funny part, right, guys? You would think that since this is one of the Mario games I play the least, that I would struggle to. Nice. I knew there was an invisible block. Like just Nintendo things. No, those are just girly. Aha. Gotta check if there's a bonus up here, you know. That's not. Oh, there is though. Blarg. Its name is Blarg. You mean like the sound that the elites make in Halo? Okay, I will take advantage of the fact that it's someone that was born in the 90s, so I can make gaming references that are a bit more dated that some of you guys might not know about, because I have a feeling a lot of you guys don't know or care about Halo, which is fine. But Halo is like the... Is it the first-person shooter I ever played? Probably. Although my first Halo was not Halo 1. My first Halo was Halo 3. I never had an original Xbox. I had a 360. I was never a Halo guy, really. Oh, okay, got it. But yeah, people like to. Oh, okay, I could have just done it like that. Yeah, people say that the elites, the alien guys, the tall ones that are about the same size as your playable characters, the sounds they make are blarg. Oh no, but I know about Master Chief's existence. Are you talking about the guy from Fortnite? No, okay. It's funny because I only played Fortnite like twice in my life. Never felt like it. I was never really into Battle Royale to begin with. So glad I checked this pipe. You guys ever saw that one French surrealist? I think it's a paint. That. Okay, good. We're fine. Everything's okay. I really thought that was going to be a bottomless pit. But have you guys ever seen like that one French surrealist art piece that it says in French? It's like it's a drawing of a pipe, like a smoking pipe, and then it says, "This is not a pipe," but in French. Yeah. I don't even know if that technically counts as a. Oh, this is ice. That explains the physics. The first Halo I played was an arcade game. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, that one's pretty fun. I'm not good at it though. Yeah, I think that one's based off of the events of the first Halo. Aha! Little did you know I'm too good for this game. They call me Super Mario Logan. No, they don't. Please don't call me that. I'm gonna drop you nice and easy so no one will get hurt. Run up. We run up. And then we run up. There we go. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, yeah, this part's a little bit finicky. It's not bad, but... There we go. There we go. We got the Yoshi. Oh, wrong button. How do I make it play? No, I keep spin jumping. Okay, Super Mario Logan. I won't call you that. Super Mario Logan. Yep, got it. Besides, Master Chief is just a cheap ripoff of the Doom guy anyway. Kind of. I mean, if anything, I feel like his character, like his story arc and everything is different enough from the Doom guy that I feel like they are different enough people. But I can definitely see some inspiration from his color scheme and everything. Although, keep in mind that his design in the first Halo game looks even more different than Doom guy. Especially if you see his original character design in the, I think it was the Macworld teaser for Halo 1. Like, he looks even more different. In my opinion, he resembles Doom guy even less. I don't even know if there's like a bonus from other X marks. No, they're not. I think they were just there to show you guys that, oh yeah, you wouldn't be able to access this otherwise. Thanks, Nintendo. Despite the fact that I'm a Mario plush tuber, it would be easy. And it would be easy to associate me with him. Do not associate me with Super Mario Logan. Yeah, I won't. I mean, like, I've heard that his old videos were good, but I don't feel like getting the videos. Especially because his content is probably, like, you know, swearing and stuff, which I'm used to that because I used to watch Super Mario Glitchy 4 years ago. Not his new stuff because I don't like the direction his stuff went. Plush tubers or overall crap. I'm trying to think if there's any plush tuber that I watched that I really liked back in the day, but really anything. Actually, there is a channel that I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's any exceptions. I just never watched enough plush tubers to think about like, oh, these guys were actually good. These guys, but yeah. There's one in the chat. Oh yeah, you could just read his name. It says Super Bloodstream Power Up in this name. Jeez, it took me that long to remember which button is the tongue button, because the control layout is different compared to the previous 3, if you want to count 4 Mario games. I would be not surprised if this is a bonus. It's not a bonus, so I'm surprised that it's not. Ha! Since you missed a message, I'll repeat it. I only use English slang, mostly Russian, since that's my main language. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't speak much Russian, unfortunately, so yeah. The most amount of Russian I learned is from Counter-Strike players. So you probably know that doesn't end well. I do not want to sacrifice Yoshi. Must I sacrifice Yoshi? I could probably go backwards and respawn the platform. Yeah, actually, I think that's what the game wanted me to do. Oh, I missed. I needed 4 more. Duska says I'm very anti-AI. Yeah, I don't like AI either. Even something that looks pretty convincing but gives off AI makes me get heebie-jeebies. Yeah. I actually uninstalled Fortnite yesterday because of the ChatGPT Darth Vader. Wait, his lines are generated from ChatGPT? Because I know that I forgot his actual name, but the voice actor for Darth Vader passed away last year, I think. He passed away somewhat recently, so I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they use something to substitute his voice, but just hire another voice actor. You have a huge Star Wars has a huge fan base. Just hire a very dedicated impressionist. That's a big James Earl Jones. Yeah, you can probably see why I don't remember his name, because like his name is like 3 pretty generic names stitched together, which that's perfectly fine. It's a fine sounding name, but it makes it even harder for me to remember. Compare that to something like David Bowie. You might not know exactly who he is, but like you know him by name. Even if you don't really know who he is, you know of him just from how like unusual his name is. David is not the unusual part. Bowie is, especially the fact that he even said himself, I don't know how to pronounce my last name. Because he has people that would, I think in his family, that would pronounce it Bowie. So yeah. I don't know ChatGPT, but he's got a whole AI character interaction thing going on where you can voice chat with him and he reacts. Oh, interesting. I think I remember in, what was it? Was it the Obi-Wan Kenobi show or in the Book of something? I don't really follow too much of the Disney era Star Wars stuff, so I struggle to remember the name of the shows and stuff. But I did watch the Obi-Wan Kenobi one, and it was okay. A bit underwhelming since I'm a huge prequel fan. But like, it wasn't that bad. Like, there were some high moments, but I feel like they could have just made the show shorter. Especially because there was like a bunch of stuff that I don't think had to be a show. Like, they could have cut a lot of the fat and made it an even better show. There we go. Probably. There we go. Oh no! Escort mission! I can't make it. Whoa! The Bullet Williams are out to play. So far, I think the only difficult part of this level is just, oh, Bullet Bill's coming in from all directions. It's not that hard, but it's a bit tricky. Look at this. Look at these glitch physics. That's worthy of a holler or a hoot. But yeah, in one of the Disney stuff that had that had Darth Vader in it, they did use AI, and James Earl Jones was still alive then. So it's confusing. And then Gazak says, "You don't need to know the language I speak mostly." He's referring to Russian. I have a cousin that she for some reason really wants to learn Russian, which like cool, I guess. But for some reason, okay, so she doesn't speak English. She speaks Spanish, and I'm like, but I mean, we somewhat often each year meet up, and I speak English. Like, I'm surprised that she doesn't have much of an urge to speak English, considering that, well, she lives in Mexico. The United States is a neighbor of Mexico, and in Mexico, learning English opens up a lot of opportunity of like higher paying jobs. Like, it's fine if she wants to learn Russian. But I feel like maybe also learn other languages simultaneously. Because if anything, you're going to be working out your brain more to be able to learn languages more easily, somewhat. If you're learning other languages in general. Oh, that was close. The PlayStation fellas. I know they're Kameks or Magic Koopas. Honestly, I forget which is which. Isn't Kamek a specific Magic Koopa? Nah. All right, let's. Oh yeah, okay. I just read Duskis. Nah, I didn't read anything prior to that. Back cameras, worse audio quality, no vocal variety. Yeah, it's all the same. Slop. I'm guessing they're talking about the plush tuber stuff. That's my guess. Oh, unless you're talking to. No, I don't know. Wait, we were exactly talking about. I'll have to see everything. Kind of agree, Duskis, that there's a lot of plush tubers that aren't good. I don't want to toot my horn, but I don't think I counter that. I never saw any of your videos, so I can't confirm or deny. Let's see. I forgot this isn't a modern game, so I can't. Or Mario 3 where I can grab a power before going in. Kamek is the head Magic Koopa. Got it. Yeah, no one ever really clarified that for me. And since out of my friend group, I am the Mario guy. There we go. Yeah, you go down. Yeah, you go ahead. Sometimes I like to call them the PlayStation guys because, I mean, look at their particle effects. They look like PlayStation buttons. Funnily enough, these guys came before the PlayStation. Bowser Jr. goes to therapy is what? Isn't that the one you told me to watch? Because I remember you told me to watch one and I just forgot to watch it. Yo, that's the thing from Boost Sonic games. I'm so confused. The chat's all over the place. Oh, I'm going to pause the game so I can catch up on chat. Let's see. Okay, full commit to the bits. Lingo, call them Projectile Williams. I prefer Bullet Williams because, like, Bullet is just describing them. William is their surname. And we got Duskis Catball. About, I guess they were replying to Washington about their opinion on the plush tubers. Let's see. All right, Duskis, I'm not trying to self-promote, but watch one of mine. And then, oh, that's why they said no. I just thought it was funny just seeing the word nah out of nowhere. Didn't know that's what it was about. Let's see. However, in Japan, they're all called Kameks. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense because I do know that Japan, the Japanese versus the English names are different. Same with like Italian or Spanish. Although there is a lot of similarities or like identical stuff or similar names when it comes to like any non-Japanese name versus English. Kamek the head. Yep, read that. Bowser already read that. Already read that. But in English, Kamek is the head one and in Bowser's right hand man. Got it. I'm the Sonic guy in the friend group. Makes sense, you know, because I think you came to my channel during the Sonic stuff. But I'm happy that you came here just to watch me do whatever. So yeah, makes the chat look busier. Also, I don't feel so lonely when I play games. Got more people in the chat. And specifically the one from Yoshi's Island. Oh, okay, got it. I never got to play Yoshi's Island. I'm considering playing that during my series of playing Mario games. Let's see, specifically. Kind of like Bowser's surrogate father. Listen, the only thing I know about Kamek in this case, now that I know he's the right-hand man, is that in the newer games, he goes... okay, that's all you're going to get from me there. Come on. Yeah, hit one of these, brother. Dad. I came to the channel around the Sonic CD video. Got it. Well, I'm definitely both a Mario and Sonic guy. Yeah, and I could tell you from your profile pic, I remember mentioning that like at the end of one of my videos being like, I think I'm going to make like a Mario series on the channel where I just play pretty much all the main Mario games with maybe some spin-offs. Yeah, because I was like thinking about your profile pic and I was like, I was saying like, I'm pretty sure that there's an overlap of some Sonic and Mario fans on the channel. So I think it wouldn't hurt to do that. Probably none of these actually hold useful. Oh, you shot at the perfect time. Then again, my timing was pretty bad. Dodged. I'm like one of those like roleplay kids in a Roblox game where it's like epically dodges your shot. Like they'll put like fires unmissable shots, epically dodges your unmissable shot. That's all in asterisks. You had to spawn there, huh? I want the P-switch, fella. We got it. Wait for me to fire so I can stop this. Here. Go here. Fire! Fire at will, even though that's not my name. There we go. 1-up. All that for a 1-up. Kind of worth it. Close. That was closer. But did it. I should have spin jumped. Yeah, checkpoint as well, so it's a bit more worth it if that is the only way to get a checkpoint this level. Oops. Well, we got the checkpoint, so I started with a Sonic 1 video because I saw your Sonic Adventure video on my For You page and thought I should start with the first video. Yeah, and I feel like it's pretty rare to find people on YouTube that are watching videos doing that. I am one of those people where if I see someone, like, if I see a new channel saying, playing Halo 3 for the first time, I'm going to go in their videos and see if they've played Combat Evolved first or Reach first. Trying to think of another game series that people are more familiar with as well. Like playing blank game for the... Oh, well, maybe you guys may or may not know Gears of War, but their naming scheme is a lot simpler, so I think I can say it as a good example. Like, I might watch someone say, I played Gears of War 3 for the first time. So I'll go through their channel history and see if they played the first. Okay, so yeah, apparently this is the only way to get a checkpoint in this level. Game's pretty forgiving, but my jump is not great. Probably because of the lack of coyote time. And also, I am pretty convinced that on this controller, my buttons, my A, B, X, Y buttons, were a little bit broken. Yeah, and I have another controller, but on that controller, the D-pad's a little bit broken. So it's a sacrifice. Do I want to jump sometimes, or do I want to go to the wrong direction and stop crouching randomly sometimes? So I picked the jump sometimes option. I'm saying this as a joke, guys, so heads up, this is a joke. But I'll take any donations from anybody, and I'll use that money to buy a controller. I would actually do that genuinely, but I only said that as a joke. Like, please don't donate if you don't want to or you don't have the money. Just you guys watching my stuff for free is good enough support. That would have been a perfectly timed jump, but the Podoboo, yeah. I wanted to factor him in, and I was like, you know what, just go for it. Maybe he'll spawn a bit slower than I expect him to. But no, he spawned exactly when I expect him to. No, he didn't jump again! My RT button is slightly broken on my Xbox controller. The right trigger. 8-bit DO. Oh, okay. A third-party SNES, I would assume, controller. Yeah, I could probably get that. I'm gonna crouch to the music. No, you're ruining my music. There we go. Ah, no! I was gonna go back, but I slipped too far. This is actually a pretty easy level. I'm just not doing well. I think I'm falling into like that downward slope where the second I start failing a few times, I kind of just start like, I guess, losing a bit of concentration and just feeding the level more and more of my lives. This happens a lot during my streams, so I apologize for that. Hopefully I can get better at games in general to the point where that doesn't happen much anymore. We'll have to see. All right, we jump. Here we go. With the mushroom. It's like an SNES controller, but it has grips. L2, R2, dual sticks at it. Oh, okay, so it's kind of... I did not know that was going to happen. If I knew that, I would have just walked my merry way and gotten closer. I thought they were expecting me to do like a hard jump, but this is 90s Nintendo. I should remember that. They were not that unforgiving anymore at this point. It might be because of the fact that I'm a bit hardwired to think the worst out of Nintendo when it comes to their level design, because I spent many months trying to beat Super Mario Bros. 2 The Lost Levels in one sitting. And I successfully did it after 9 attempts, I think, of trying to make a video from it. On the bright side, in general, if I focus, my platforming skills did sharpen. There we go. Mario, go fish! Come here, fishy, fishy. When did that game come out? Soon after this one, I think, right? I don't... There we go. We're getting further into level. How much you want to bet that I'm going to breeze through the rest of this? Now that I got my footing back. Oh. Interesting. Oh no, the top 10 scariest Mario Theory music. Wow, the fact that I'm... It's going to be annoying. Listen, this guy right here... He's making it a bit harder. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I had a feeling it was gonna throw me into him. Really high quality, works on Switch, PC, and mobile. Pretty good. It's Lemmy. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not good with their with the Koopalings names. I never was. All I know is that in the newer Mario games, you get to play with Lemmy's balls. I'm talking about actual spherical inflatable toys, not like children's toys. Your favorite Koopaling. He might be my favorite because of the running joke on a lot of content creators saying, "Oh, we get to play with Lemmy's balls." But if I have to factor that out, maybe Roy's my favorite because his voice lines are pretty funny. Like his voice, like for example, if you play Mario Kart 8 or Deluxe, because he has the same voice lines, like he sounds like way too over the top in a funny way. Like he goes, "Oh!" just from like one mushroom. And when it comes to Mario Kart in specific, I kind of like Morton for the same reasons, but only in the selection screen when you pick him, he goes, "Eh!" Something like that, and it sounds funny. It's my favorite because he's a little ditzy goober. Actually, that's true. They kind of kept that about him in the newer games, but mostly in just his face. If anything, the other one kind of gives him more of a little ditzy goober, well, bigger goober. In the modern games, he's the green one that really goes back and forth to juke you out a lot. Iggy? Oh yeah, probably. It probably is Iggy. Also, the fact that we're small is going to make this hard, especially because we're at 1 life, and I don't know if this is going to be like a modern game, or like most games. You didn't get hit by those? Modern ones really made Lemmy the tiny one. Yeah, it's true. We got a game over. How far back are we going? I don't know. We're about to find out. Continue. The one with glasses and green palm tree looking hair. Yep. Great, guys. I got a coin. I got a 1-up. So it actually kind of was worth it after all. Wait for this mushroom to come back. Take that. That is something I like about Mario World over Mario 3 is that if you're holding something in your hand and you run into an enemy, you don't take damage and the enemy gets destroyed most of the time. You will be vanquished. I miss Yoshi though. Yoshi made this level easier because you kind of skip off of the top of these blargs. There we go. Blarg was an enemy in the N64, by the way. Oh, I can't wait to get to Super Mario 64. I'm not great at that game, but I have a lot of memories of that game. Because that was my first 3D Mario game. Oh man, our gambling failed. But yeah, I think that's usually why Lemmy's on top of the ball. He's got to compensate for how tiny he is compared to the others. Yeah. But it makes for funny moments in people's commentaries being like, "Oh, we gotta play with Lemmy's balls." Give me the mushroom so I can take a hit, just in case I fail this again. And boom. Now we got the Yoshman. There we go. I had to spam the A button to actually jump on top of that. Oh! It's, that was the wrong button. My cousin told me to get a Nintendo 64 just to play Mario 64. I mean, it is a good game. Also, it has the first, I think, 3 Mario parties. Yeah, a lot of people like to say those ones were the best ones. Yeah, I'm used to the modern Mario games where you press Z to spin. Well, not exactly. Well, yeah, you kind of do spin with the modern, with Z in the most modern Mario 2D platformer. But I was also referring to the fact that. Okay, I guess we're going to Yoshi list because I did it again. That's my punishment, I guess. Like, normally that button doesn't really do anything except for makes you sprint or just jump. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I played Mario Maker 2. My favorites are Ludwig, Roy, and Iggy, but that's very much due to the stuff about my channel, so I don't know if that counts. Oh, okay. Mario Party 4, the first GameCube era, my personal most hated. I never had a GameCube, by the way. Oh, yeah. I was supposed to mention this earlier, but then I got sidetracked. When it comes to Nintendo consoles, I'll talk about which ones I had and which ones I didn't have. So, I never had an NES. I did get to play an NES, though, because I have a real-life friend that bought an NES because he wanted to play on original hardware. I think the game I played on it was Marble Madness. I also, of course, played Super Mario Bros. 1 and beat it in one sitting. I can't think of any other games that my friend's NES had. But, so I have played an NES. I just never had an NES. And then, let's see. I never had an SNES. Never had a Nintendo 64, but I did play a lot of emulated stuff on the N64. I played Mario Kart 64 on it. That was my first Mario Kart, by the way. Mario Kart 64. And I think the second one I ever touched was Mario Kart Double Dash, like at a game store where they have like those demo consoles. I was playing Shroom Ridge. I think it's called Mushroom Bridge. The one with the music. I forget the title of that one. And then I'm pretty sure after that, then my next Mario Kart game I ever played was Mario Kart DS. Then it was Wii, and that's the one I spent the most amount of time in. Because a lot of people, and I kind of agree, when it comes to like how much jank yet competitiveness there is to it and skill ceiling, it's like this Super Smash Bros. Brawl of... not Brawl. The Super Smash Bros. Melee of Mario Kart games. And then, let's see. But yeah, I never had a GameCube. I wanted a GameCube, but since my Wii is backwards compatible with GameCube games, I was like, nah, I'll be... So whenever you see me play GameCube games, it's on Dolphin. Because I don't have a means of recording my Wii. Take the shell with us! That'll work, I guess. R.I.P. I didn't want to go to the left. Let's see. After the Mario Party 4 message, and yet Mario Party 5 right after is my absolute favorite. Nice. I like doing Ludwig's voice, Super Plush Room. Hey, you say you don't like musicals? Watch a Coupling musical. It actually kind of makes fun of musicals in that one. No, thank you. As much as I like the idea of watching a musical that makes fun of musicals, I kind of don't want to. Just because it after all that, it's a musical. And also, because of how much I dislike musicals, who knows if the joke is going to hit with me. There's a chance. And I don't want to risk that chance and be like, I just threw my life for a joke that's less funnier than I thought it was going to be. There's a chance that would happen, and I don't want to risk that. Oh yeah, these are semi-solids. The reason why taking out the enemy didn't work there was because I was coming from above the enemy. So that was similar to Mario 3. I'm still mad the DS Rainbow Road didn't make it into Mario Kart 8. Yeah, because that one makes perfect sense, because the corkscrew, you just use anti-gravity. Whoops. Yeah, you can just use anti-gravity for with the corkscrew. I'm pretty sure from, I think his name is Squadaloo, the guy who made the custom track. The guy who made the custom track for it did a good job. Even if like the texture for it, the hexagonal textures, some people may or may not like. The fact that it plays perfectly with the anti-gravity perfect use for bringing back DS DS Rainbow Road. As much as I like Wii Rainbow Road, I would have preferred DS Rainbow Road in that game in particular. Oh, I'm really pumped. If I'm remembering correctly, this is the music that the lady that talks about the features in Mario Maker 2. This is the music that plays when she talks about Mad Lad Boom Boom. Yeah, Duskis basically said what I'd said. It would have been perfect for 8's anti-gravity mechanic with the huge loop and corkscrew. Yeah, it's got a loop and a corkscrew. It's great. Yeah, I know that because I played DS. Never played it online though. Didn't even know you could play online. Well, did I? No, I knew. I just never had friends that had Mario Kart DS, let alone a DS. All of them were just stuck with their Game Boy SPs or their Game Boy Advances at that time. But not that long after, I was stuck with my DS Lites while everybody had a DSi. But listen, who's the real winner? I had a PSP. I then sold it years later, but I had a black one, sold it, then bought a silver one, sold it. Yeah! Checkpoint time! And 1-up. Mario Kart DS was one of the first Nintendo games with online play. Yeah, it's true. I do remember the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection or something like that it was called. But like, something about the abbreviation, I was like, this is supposed to be... But it's just Wi-Fi. But yeah, let's see. I had a Wii, obviously. After the Wii, I didn't bother to get a Wii U. Not because I thought it was like, oh, it's just a Wii U or just like an expansion pack. Like, I knew it was a different console, but I was like, well, at that point, I was kind of just glued to my Xbox 360. I didn't get to read the premise. I saw your message, I just didn't read it yet. Okay, I forgot how high or low these platforms get. That's something I do like about like the newer Mario games. Like they'll texture the tiling, so that way it shows like where does the lava touch, so that way you don't have to worry about how low or how high the lava goes. Like you can visually see how it's gonna go. What? Okay, there you are, Lemmy. That's 1. There we go. Even though I got 1 wrong answer, we won. Okay, there we go. So let's see. So basically, Iggy accidentally casts a spell that makes all the Koopalings sing when they don't want to, and they hate him for it. Okay. It keeps ruining moments of their lives, so they find a way to get back at Iggy and break the spell at the same time. Sounds like a moderately unique premise for a musical. Mario has triumphed over Lemmy Koopa of Castle Number 3. Mario's quest is starting to get much more difficult. Have you found the red and green switches yet? Only the red. The green. And let's see, I was dedicated. The Mario 1 lava is weird. It basically doesn't exist. Basically just dressing over... That is true. It's just a decorative block. Although in Mario Maker, the lava does actually exist. But that's because it's Mario Maker. Now we're out of here. Now we can go to the cheese bridge area. Let me see. How long have I been streaming for? Yeah, we can go a bit longer. We went from Castle 1 to 3, so that's a decent pace. Especially because the game is, like, as much as I'm probably making this game look hard, this honestly is a lot easier than... Well, of course it's going to be a lot easier than the Lost Levels, but this is a lot easier than Mario 1. A lot easier than Mario 2, the Doki Doki Panic reskin. And it's a good amount easier than Mario 3. It's still harder than a lot of the modern games, but it's not that far off in difficulty in terms of how easy or hard the modern get. Probably also helps the fact that like I'm pretty good. All right. Yeah, I don't know what that does because of how rarely I play this game. You can spin jump on the sauce. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I didn't bother to experiment with that. That was giving me like end of a level vibes, but I was like, there are no flagpoles in this one. All the songs are just Mario music, by the way. New Super Mario Bros. Is Wii forest theme. Are you talking about like the forest level or like the forest, what's it called? Or the forest map theme? I'm gonna go backwards to see if I'm... Oh wait, you can go on these. Stay up. Now we go down. But we'll make sure we don't frown. And we could just, yeah, we can do that. We're just chilling. Got it. Let's see, the Mario Sunshine secret theme. Are you talking about the do 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 do, like the acapella of 1-1 from Super Mario Bros. 1, or? Technically, it's not really acapella. I'm pretty sure it's technically just samples. Oh yeah, I forgot that guy's in this game. Okay. Oh, I obviously have a Nintendo Switch, but I might not get the Switch 2. At least not anytime soon. Because one, the fact that technically you don't get to own the games, you only own a license, and if you buy a physical copy of the game just it's just a key for you to download the game. Kind of like what Sony did with the PS3. Oh, okay, that's the button. We dive bombed successfully. I didn't want to do that. Let's just walk to the pipe. Okay, nothing here. We're gonna run across. Run up. Another one up, yes. We don't need that checkpoint. Checkpoints are for babies. They're for double blowing bubble babies, or whatever the thugs in SpongeBob call them. Yeah, you guys can't touch me. I'm Mario. I tend to show showboats at the end there and get across via spin jump bounces. Oh, show off. I'm pretty sure you're meant to put. Yep, that's the final song they sing. They get back at 8. Got it. We got Ludwig's Castle. It is I, Ludwig van Beethoven. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a speedrun strat would have just been yeah, just do that. Now that we have the super cape. Okay, now we know that the chains are indestructible. Now I have to learn the rhythm of this. Okay, I could have ran across from there. Yeah, that was the timing. Wait for this to come back and then run for it. Kind of. I did it a bit wrong. Oh god, they brought back the Mario 1 system, where if you have the cape and you get hit once, it takes you back to regular size Mario as opposed to Super Mario. But we'll make it. When considering we were talking about slang earlier. Oh. Showboating, just another way of saying showing off. Oh, I thought it was autocorrect. Honestly, it did look a lot like autocorrect to me. I never met people that says showboating. I mean, these days it's common for people to say instead of showing off, like, "Oh, I want to flex on them and be and do X, Y, Z." That's probably. I don't know how Ludwig's fight is gonna go out, but we'll see. Oh, you little dirty player. You little dirty turtle. Oh, now you're just gonna do a wacky jump, huh? Oh, I was too far left. You can actually jump through part of the ceiling in that first room. Oh, I'm guessing it, but is it like in an intended way? Why did I go that way? We don't need to go to Cookie Mountain. Mario, go fish. Oh, it's intended. Okay. Oh, I'm probably gonna have, maybe a perfectly timed jump I can go over him, but at that point I'll just... Although that might be part of the reason why you can go backwards in levels, so you can just replay the levels to get power-ups. One square part of the ceiling. The floor is fake. Square part of it. Like here, probably. Oh, found it. I remember this now. I don't remember what happens after this, but I found it. No more gambling. Oh, I missed twice. I got like 3 coins from that. Ugh, all sloppy. That probably means I could just go for that mushroom. You know what? I'm gonna replay Cookie Mountain so I can get the power-ups and move on. Ooh, I forgot that his damage goes that wide out. There's also stuff if you had all the way back to the left if you're in the ceiling. Oh, okay. The ceiling. The ceiling. Get these Monty moles out of here. These Montgomery moles. But my guy thinks it's Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies with Dr. Monty. Not sure if that was like a bit of a shell escort thing where I could have found more secrets. Nothing here. I made it across. How much you want to bet I'm not gonna be able to get through this level with power-ups? Thank you for the vine. Maybe I'll be able to go backwards far enough. Maybe not. Oh yeah, we did go far enough. A 1-up, which I'll take over anything else, really. Bonus! Underwater bonus! Oh god, Mrs. Puff is back! What kind of bonus is this? Unless I'm going backwards. We'll go for this one instead. I must have had a mushroom when I started that level. Oh no, I had a cape when I started that. That was close. Oh, I couldn't make that jump. We're gonna head all the way back left. I can make it. Let me just wait for this to come back. Oh, okay. Okay, so there is nothing back here then. At least it's easy to get back here. Yeah, not soft lock. We're going back to gambling. Yeah, maybe I need a cape. One up. That was close. 2 1-ups. 3 1-ups. That's the luckiest I've been so far. Well, I might have messed myself up for the Ludwig fight. Wait, I forgot there's all this, and then you go. I'm gonna go to the right path, see if there's anything of interest here. Oh, there was. Fine, we'll go for it. Not much time left. Because I'm rushing, that happens. Oh, this fight is a lot easier than I thought it was going to be, it seems. That was just the sound of me getting the cape backwards, wasn't it? Thank you. And now we're going to blow it up with dynamite. Well, okay, apparently a bomb. Oh, yeah, okay. It got sent to space. That's why Mars confused. Ludwig von Koopa's days of the composing Koopa symphonies in Castle Number 4 are over. So it is a Beethoven reference. Forest of Illusion lies ahead. Mario must use his brain to solve the puzzles of the perplexing forest. Continue and save. I hope I saved. The hill forever has the bandage now. Hello, attention to detail. Hey, look, wigglers! It's the Yoshman himself. That's the wrong button. Alright, now we're bringing this with us. Oh. That was definitely a physics glitch that speedrunners and the likes probably use to their advantage. We lost a spring. Well, at least we know how we're supposed to beat that section. So that's the sprite limit in this game. I like the Mario Maker version of this better. Well, goodbye, Yoshi. Oh, it's gonna wear off. Mario 3 fact, because I missed it. All of the Koopalings I was looking at the chat. Wars of Illusion, where finding secrets becomes mandatory? Oh, I guess so. Let's see. Mario 3 fact, because I missed it. All the Koopalings, but 2 are named after musicians, and none of them had names in Japan until Super Mario World. Got it. Guess we're gonna face the P balloon. That's the first time I see a small Mario in the P balloon. Oh, I was so close to the end this whole time. Warren was named after a talk show host, and Larry just looked like a Larry. Except Larry, who apparently got his name because he just looks like a Larry. Yeah, you both had that fact on deck, it looks like. That didn't feel like a secret yet. Here we go, the first actual water level. These are what the Cheep Cheeps look like in this game. One of the chillest songs in every Mario game. My boy Lemmy is just named after the Motorhead guy. Oh, I don't know the names of the artist in Motorhead. But that is a pretty sick reference. But yeah, I don't know the names of the members of Motorhead. Probably because it's the first water level, but things are really chill and easy so far. Especially because so far there's no bloopers. I still think it's nuts that they used a Motorhead song in that SpongeBob movie. Was it worth it? Probably not. We're playing Hold the Right Simulator now. That's not true. There's a dino coin. Get the coin! Oh, I knocked over my lamp. Not like fully to the point that it hit the ground. It hit my desk at a very slow pace. Oh, you don't gotta wake up, kid. Oh, you're a homing missile, basically. We're just gonna keep going until I despawn you. Find a key, and I would assume that's how we beat the level. Or open a switch, at least. Not the first, you just don't play the first water level, but, you just didn't play the first water level in Back in Donut Plains because it was behind a secret exit. First P-switch. Second P-switch. I failed miserably, probably. Blue switch, which looks the most like a P-switch. Oh wait, it doesn't happen in this level. Alright, let's do this again. I forgot holding up lets you swim up faster. Until just holding down.
I got stuck to the corner of that tile. All this was for a coin, wasn't it? Kaizo blocks. Thanks. That felt like a Mario 2 Lost Levels moment. The only bad part about this level so far is just because it's a water level, you go through everything slow. Which means if you die, you have to do X, Y, and Z all over again. We got the mushroom. So I'm going to stay up here because as far as I know, nothing there is a necessity. Oh, it was the dino. I forgot what that section, the reward for going down there was. Don't really see another way of not getting damage there. Oh, that's annoying. How many lives? 6. I feel like this is going to be a life drainer. As in, I'm going to be losing like a half hour of my life just to beat one level. And possibly game over. Sorry guys, I'm going to turn on my fan because it's hot in this room. If you couldn't tell how shiny I was, it's because, unfortunately, I live somewhere where there is no ventilation. I have to use a fan to keep myself cool in the room. Doesn't help because it doesn't help with the fact that I grew up in a colder climate, and I don't live in that colder climate. Let's get a Switch Palace lets you save. Yeah, that is true. Forgot about that. The saves are also like continue points. I'm gonna go one level below, see if there's an... Yeah, so this was the intended path. We're back to holding right. I'm ignoring the... Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore the dino coin. You can actually replay castle levels by pressing L and R. Oh, nice. That's if I want to. We'll just iframe it and up here. Useful at least. How high up is the guy gonna go? Nice, so that system still exists. So getting 1-ups when you have enough enemies on screen still started to happen here. Nice. Bob-omb! Hey, it's good to see you, buddy. Even though you're not the pink ones. So far, not much of a force of illusion. Didn't know if that was gonna pop the bubble when you hit it from below. Now I know. Look at the... Oh, am I gonna be forced to replay a castle? We'll just get the... I'm just gonna use this spring to proceed further. I didn't want that. Hopefully I didn't need it. Assume that's how I beat the level. Or just proceed further. Oh, bye, Yoshi. Nothing there. Oh, great. The game ignored my A button. If you see me fall off like that, where I'm just running off to the right, that's my A button now working. Also, apparently the bubbles eat your momentum. Oh boy. I feel like I'm starting to get tired out from playing this long. Okay, well now I see what the point in boxes are. The blocks. Okay, once again, A button getting eaten. Like I don't think it's a lack of coyote time issue. At least I hope not. Double coin. I guess I'm just gonna keep going right. Okay. Indeed, it is paint. This is, I guess, not more mushroom. How many left? Okay, I need 8 more now to get the bonus minigame. Ghost house. There's also something here which I would assume is a secret. Welcome to the ghost house. I needed him to move a little bit further left, apparently. 3 lives. Invisible, probably like a fake ceiling. Spin jump. Got it. Not sure if there's going to be anything that looks obvious. Or spin jump. Did not know you guys were going to be here. The pain of 4x3. Not as much time to look to your right or left. Unless you use the L and R buttons, but I don't like how they implemented it, which is why I'm not using it. I can spin jump on ghost enemies. All types of ghost enemies, or basically like all the types that look like regular sized. Except the boo rings. Got it. I mean, if the main consequence of not finding secrets in this game is just going to be that it's notably harder versus if I did find the secrets, I'm fine with that. Because I played Mario 2, like, if the game is just going to be a somewhat difficult game from that point, fine. Now we're back here. Might have gone the wrong way. 7 speed. I guess I went the wrong way. Have to do all that again? Probably, unless there's a trick to it, but... Well, to play it safely, based off of what I know so far at this level, I'll just do it like this. Okay, it doesn't defeat them from the sides. I could also probably do this. Well, let's not do that. This instead. Yeah, so only, yeah, the spin jump is only used for bouncing. Got it. Thought the cape would kill them, or some of them. No star points. You'll leave it back. Yes, we're gonna continue and save, and we're gonna go into the level. Welcome back, Lakitu, you oversized looking dude. But seriously, why are you that big in this game? That didn't feel like a secret. Once like I filled that area the first time. You can steal the clouds in this game. Yeah, I just don't see how I'm gonna be able to get to the cloud easily. With the cape, yes, but I don't trust my flying skill to be able to get me out of these kinds of games. Welcome to Lakitu Jungle. Thank you for eating my jump again, game. Find a normal exit, it just loops back to the beginning of the area. Okay. Oh, this is super slow. Yeah, that's why it's called the Forest of Illusion. I thought just beating a level you had to find secrets. I just have to wait for these to wear off. Nope. This feels kind of secret-y, but we'll see if it's actually a secret exit. Or just a bonus section that I went through backwards. Probably a secret section I just went through backwards. Let's just hold on to the P-switch until... I was gonna say, let's hold on to the P-switch until we get to like a pile of blocks. Oh, I forgot. Jumping on them doesn't do anything. Like, anything negative. I keep treating them like piranha plants. That's why you saw that I was just going off of the edge of the platform. That kind of gives me bonus vibes. But my gut tells me that maybe that's not what they're looking for. Guess that wasn't either. Maybe it was that first part that I saw. Alright, so the loop is probably about to start. That was close. Problem with the feathers that fall down. I was trying to throw you upwards like this. Nope, that didn't go upwards either. Please don't tell me this D-pad is starting to break as well. That one just... The side of the pipe? There's like so much tech in this game that I guess they expected players to figure out that they never carried over to newer games. As far as I know. But yeah, that's how I'm supposed to do it with the feather. Okay, I probably need more speed. I think I know what you mean now. Like you're... Yeah, like that. Yeah. Well, that's definitely a neat trick, I guess. Did not realize that was going to be why that goes up and down. Besides just a mild inconvenience. Oh jeez, my nose got itchy. Can you do a P-switch jump in this game? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where the secret is as well. Okay, so I guess that's a one-way secret. It's just for me to do over the P-switch, probably. There's another thing here. Okay, it's not the secret. It's just something. Too far to the right now. Imagine if I actually did that first try. Okay, there it is. Oh, I guess I could take a cloud. I was trying to P-switch jump. Yeah, you're right. It is Kaizo tech, but like at least in Mario Maker 2, you have so much time to actually pull off the jump. I'm gonna time out for this one because Lakitus are not spawning anywhere. I almost got a feather there. Imagine. Hold on. I have to let go of the... Okay, I can see why it's harder in this. Welcome back, Gazak. Didn't even know you left. But now I know how I'm supposed to beat this level. I could even... Okay, apparently that doesn't hurt. I didn't do that. Close. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Got it. But I could take him. I could take his cloud from up there. Like I remember, P-switch is useless. P-switch is useless. I was playing Serious Sam 2 with a friend. Okay, so I guess that's why you were asking me about Serious Sam. Ooh, I forgot about that. There we go. I would have had to thread the needle with that. We're gonna have to do the water level all over again. Thankfully, it's a lot easier than it looks. Just do the level. Actually, no, we saved from here. That was close. Right. Is the only way to get the cloud from... Is the only way to get the cloud then from a shell? I guess so. Except that's not a great place to get attack him from. Oh, geez, that was close. Yeah, hi there, AJJ. I'm hoping that the Lakitus respawn like they do in every single other game. We're gonna go watch what it is. Yeah, I saw that. But yeah, thanks for popping in. Alright, so we completed that. And now we go downwards to another level. Flying platforms and a flying background with coins. This is the first Mario game that first introduced checkpoints. Technically, even the first and second game had checkpoints. This is just the first one that introduced physical checkpoints, like ones that you can actually see. How many coins do I have? 46. Jeez, this background is trippy. Just because it's moving so much faster than the rest of the level's going. Like, I think it's supposed to convey the feeling of us moving fast throughout the whole level. But it's not helping. I'm getting a little motion sick from watching it. The blue switch definitely made that easier. It is basically an auto-scroller. Were those 1-ups? I probably could have went over and then gotten those 1-ups if those were 1-ups. I'm not sure if they were 1-ups. I didn't get enough time to process. I'm pretty sure I saw green. Did this game introduce Secret Worlds, or does Minus World count as the Secret World? Well, Minus World was not intended, so... I mean, Super Mario Bros. 2 has Secret Worlds. What? The Lost Levels, specifically. Like, if you beat the game once and then you want to beat it again, there's more worlds. That was blind. Okay. That's a bad habit. Hopefully I can break it here. Yep, there we go. Okay, I can see where the difficulty of this level is supposed to be. Hey, look, the yellow switch from the beginning. Missing green switch? I think that might be the only one I'm missing so far. World 9 if you beat Worlds 1 through 8 without warps in this game? Or you're referring to Super Mario Bros. 2? Lost Levels. I looked at the chat for that, of course. Okay, so that is probably impossible to get there. Yep. Without getting squished or taking damage. And you know what sucks? The level before this is easy, but it made me feel sick. So we can't go back there just for power-ups. Unless I want to risk vomiting on stream. Worlds A through D if you beat the game in time. Famicom original. Yeah, the level with the scrolling skybox, yeah. Once again, I was reading this, I was gonna say the chat. They just give you A through D normally in the All-Stars version. Oh, okay. Once again, bad habits. This level is unintentionally a live drain. Alright, here's the new strategy. I'm just letting go of my controller. I'm even gonna let it fall, so I have to pick it up. That way I don't have enough time to rush into my own death. I don't even know if you can hear the sound of my controller dropping. Okay, so yeah, this works like the games I'm used to. 1 means 1 remaining life, nothing in reserve. We're gonna have to go through that motion sickness simulator. We're alive. I don't need the checkpoint for this. We could just float down here as well. Okay. I gotta get ready for the scrolling sickness. Or is it the one after this? It's this one. I'm trying to see if like focusing on the platforms I'm on helps. It kind of helps. Do I play Zelda? The only one I've played is Breath of the Wild and the first one on the NES, but I haven't gotten far in the first one. Up. Sorry, I meant Lost Levels, not All-Stars. The Underwater Castle is both versions. Okay. Unless that's referring to like one of the secret worlds, which is probably why that doesn't ring a bell to me. Okay, there are 1-ups. The only thing I care about is that I'm alive, made it through this level, and the motion sickness is gonna go. Oh, I passed the 3-hour mark, so I guess once we beat this castle, I'll call it a day. And then I'll have to start putting my stuff away on my computer. Mario starts. Or like Mario N. Got him. I remembered. 9-3 is an underwater castle. Got it. Yeah, and I don't remember 9-3. Which lines up. Jump, and we're good. And we can just slide under you. Get slid on, kid. Alright, we got that section done, and we still have all our power-ups. We'll just do this. Wow, frame perfect. Unfortunately, I panicked and forgot what to do there. It's forgiving, though. The fact that they put a mushroom after that. I can make this. Started panicking because of Photoboo. So I started slowing down too much. I overdid it. Those crushers are the most awkward spots to dodge. It's true. If they were just slightly skinnier, I feel like it'd be a bit more streamlined in terms of feel. Or if they just put something in the tiling of the ceiling so you know there's going to be one coming down. Or even like a sprite of like a warning sign or something. That like flashes to show you, oh, there's one coming down from where you're standing. That was close. I got too close to that. They take up like half the screen too. Yeah, that's the dumb part. If they were slimmer, I feel like it would be a bit... I feel like it'd be a bit easier to deal with. No power-ups. Thankfully, there's a mushroom, but at a hard-to-reach spot. I'm gonna just run past you. I forgot you guys spawn. I'm stuck at Castle 3 says Darth Vader. Oh my god, we were just talking about the Darth Vader character in Star Wars earlier. Okay, so apparently it is possible. I'm never gonna attempt that again, hopefully. Hopefully I didn't accidentally train my mind to thinking, see, you don't die there, just do it every time. Because knowing myself, that tends to happen a lot. Which is why when I form a bad habit in how to beat a level or how to play a game a certain way, it ends up being harder to break once my bad strategy works. There we go. I just had to make him go up and down to the beat. Also, was that another one about to squish me there? This looks really hard, man. It's not... Well, yeah, it's a little hard, but it's not that hard. Probably helps with the fact that I got pretty good at the lost levels to be able to actually beat the game, which made it feel a little bit easier to beat after that. Of course, I formed a bad habit, and it doesn't go away. Okay. So my strategy for this one, I'm going to drop my controller on purpose, so that way I have to pick it up. And now that I have to pick up my controller... We'll let the cutscene play out before I forgot to skip the cutscene. That way, I have to pick up the controller. So that way, that can't crush me because I can't go towards it. Did you unlock the secret place in the start of the game? Are you talking about the yellow switch? Yes. Also unlocked most of the switches except for the green one. So far. Which is why you see these exclamation marks in multiple different colors. And then there's these green ones, which you may or may not be able to see with the YouTube's compression, but it's there, trust me. Alright, keep going. Slow down. Another place behind the first ghost house. No, I don't think I did that one. Do this, this. There you go. That's actually easier if I don't actually try to aim for landing in the middle. Oh man, this is giving me Mario 2 vibes. Hopefully it actually wakes me up in terms of gameplay. I thought I was going to skim that. He only missed his green switch. Yeah. Just going to let go of the controller. Okay. I'm not even going to drop the controller anymore. I'm just going to let it go of it, and hopefully my brain registers. Like, I started asking myself, why did I drop it? Oh, right. So by the time I put it back in my hands, I don't charge forward. Yeah, the top secret area. The one in the like, basically, if you just take the left path instead. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought Darth Vader said that. I was gonna say, go there to unlock 99 lives. I guess I could. If it continues, kind of make the life system just not that much of a hindrance compared to the older games, or it'd be the start of a world rather than like a ghost house or right when I flick the switch. Wait for that. Oh, there's two of you. Not enough speed. Thankfully, you can still make it. There we go. Was I supposed to do it like that? Probably not. Can I make it like this? Probably. Let's check it out. Oh, wait, no. There's no point in me going up there, is there? I mean, there is something here. Probably. Maybe Yoshi's needed. I love this game, says Darth Vader. Yeah, I like this game too. It's personally not my #1 favorite Mario game, but I like it. I was gonna say going like that. Oh yeah, I already read that one. These guys get... The way these sprites look when they open their mouths, they give me Pokemon vibes. Oh, that's how I'm supposed to defeat them, apparently. Oh, I see how I'm supposed to do this. Okay. That was tricky, but I was like, wait, am I allowed to stand on those? And then the second I was like, I think so. And then, yeah, the level's actually, that part of the level is actually a lot easier than I thought. I have a Lego version of that fight. Oh, nice. I like Mario Lost levels. I like its idea of being unique, trying to be hard, but I don't like the difficulty. Trust me, I took multiple months. Star Road. Okay. It's one of my favorite 2D Mario games, so I prefer SMB3, New Super Mario Bros. DS, New Super Mario Bros. Wii. I think New Super Mario Bros. Wii is my favorite 2D platformer game. I think this takes us back, right? Yeah. I might have gone the wrong way, guys. I'm going to check this out, though, regardless. Or maybe I am going the right way. We'll find out after beating this level. Red Yoshi. Oh, it's one of these guys. That was not on purpose, I promise. It's the baby Yoshimans. Star Road. Secret exits are required. Oh, okay, got it. We'll hold on to the shell because maybe a shell is required. The baby Yoshi's dying pits. Yeah, that wasn't intentional, by the way. I wasn't trying to knock him off. I was trying to pick him up and experiment what button does what with him. But yeah, it didn't happen. I mean, that's giving secret vibes. Okay. Okay, that's the regular ending. I mean, only if the green switch is absolutely required. But if it's only there to make the game easier, then I probably don't need it. Oh, wait, is that how you work? You just run up to enemies? Yeah. Regular Yoshi. This one's the flame one. At least that's how he works in Mario Maker, so I guess I was wrong. Gotta go under that spot in the pipes. Under in that spot. The pipes and the concrete blocks. I play Yoshi's Story and Yoshi Koki. Is that a game? It sounds like it. Hear me. Oh yeah, this is the one where you can actually flutter. Oh. I think I understood how that happened. I played Yoshi's Story, but I didn't get far in it. But I never played Yoshi Cookie. Never heard of that one. Fingers crossed. Okay, nice. Oh, we were supposed to probably bring something here, weren't we? Hmm. R.I.P. Yoshi, unless, yeah, I don't see any other way I'm supposed to do that. We could restart the level. Well, we're gonna have to end up, I think we just saved too. Oh, so I can spit it out. Okay, got it. I was scared if I spit it out, like, it wouldn't happen. Like, if pressing the spit button would make me digest it. Yeah, we can definitely do this level. If it turned... Yeah, I thought that... Oh, wrong button. I thought that pressing the spit out button was just going to make Yoshi swallow it. Which is why I was scared to press it. The baby Yoshman. And there probably is another way to beat this level too, with like the cape. You should probably stream Super Mario 64 at some time. I think that's if I decide not to do the Game Boy games after this. Like Mario Land. Because I might play Mario Land after this. Like the Mario Land games. But if I don't do that, I might... Well, time to fall down. But, yeah, if I don't do the Mario games, then the game after this would be Super Mario 64. Because, yeah, I don't know what I kind of do. Like, I kind of know the insides and out of Super Mario 64, but, like, not because I've done that stuff personally. Like, BLJing, for example, backwards long jumping. But, yeah. But, like, I could try to learn it. Like, I could probably just binge watch some of Simple Flips' videos or something. Or other people that mod the game. And just see what tech they do. As a ways, like, us prepping up. Even better, Mario Land is loved. Love to see that. Okay, we're good. Wrong button. I forgot that we're not in Baby Yoshi mode anymore. I'm overcomplicating this level. Okay. Okay, so forgive me for doing this, but I'm going to pause the game if I need time to think. All right. Okay, so we have to... Bleh. Yeah, there we go. Okay, apparently spitting him out does not... Yeah, he kind of does digest it. Yeah, I think having to go for green... Yeah, I'm gonna have to go for green because I don't see any other way I'm supposed to beat this level. Oh wait, that turns red. I forgot. That's like a fireball. Great job. I had to. I forgot to hit the sprint button. Oh, wow, he really can't spit out any shells. So, does this mean I have to get every single exclamation block to beat the game? I thought those were like optional, like it just makes the game a bit easier. We're about to find out what happens just from beating the level normally. Yeah, it just sends me backwards. Well, considering I've been streaming for 3.5 hours now, I'm gonna call it a night here because I have to go do stuff after this. Anyways, also I need to eat. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't see a way I can actually save my not save. Like, I mean, if I keep it like this and I just end the stream, I'm trying to make the music continue playing. Oh, wait, I got it. All right, so yeah, I'm just gonna discuss a little bit of things before I end the stream. Let's see. So yeah, apparently spitting the shell out does not do anything. Did anyone play Yoshi Safari? I heard of it, but I never played that one. But you probably. Oh yeah, I already answered that one. Toxic area. I saved. Good night. Okay, so basically, what I'm gonna be doing for the next stream, which is probably gonna happen probably sometime in the middle of the week. I'll probably do like maybe Monday but most likely Tuesday or Wednesday. I'll be streaming the second part of my Shadow the Hedgehog Let's Play series thing that I've been going with. I'm looking forward to that. Let's see. After I end this stream, I'm gonna eat food, and after I eat food, I'm gonna have to start like unpacking my computer. Like I have to start like disconnecting my PC, packing up these lights, my microphone, the arm. And the reason why I have to do that is because I'm gonna be moving my setup to a different house temporarily for like a month and a half. So yeah, my streams hopefully will be able to work still. So that way by Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, I can do my shadow stream with no real differences besides a different background and a bit of like a louder reverb, my voice is bouncing off the wall sound. Like imagine, because I'm pretty sure most of the chat here wasn't here since the beginning. So I'm kind of repeating this analogy or example. So for example, let's say you're in your room or you're inside of a closet, an extreme example, so you can tell the obvious difference. Do this yourself if you want to, unless you know about the world of sound and acoustics and stuff. But if you're in a closet full of clothes and you kind of just make like a somewhat loud, like eh sound, like if you do that sound, and then you go to your bathroom, for example, that's probably the easiest example I can. You go to your bathroom and then you make the exact same sound at the exact same volume. You're going to hear like your voice bouncing off the walls. That's what I mean. So it's going to sound a little bit like if I was in a bathroom. It might make for funny moments because like in my opinion, I sound funnier like that. So we'll see. But yeah, that's about it for this live stream. So just keep in mind that my next live stream, the background and stuff is going to look different. If you guys care about YouTube poops, just keep in mind that I have one in the works. I kind of had to stop though because I was in a family vacation, which would explain that if you guys watching right now go into my past live streams or even in my past videos, I might look a bit tanner or sunburned than last time because like I went to basically the beach for a family vacation these past 5 days basically. And I couldn't stream from there because I don't have a laptop, and I'm pretty sure the internet's probably not stable enough where we were staying at for me to do that, to be able to play games on a laptop, even if I had a laptop. So yeah, that's just why I look different, if you guys were wondering. Yeah, but that's about it. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, have a wonderful night, whatever time it is for you guys. Same for the people that are watching this as a VOD. Thanks for popping in and watching. All right, so yeah, I got people in the chat saying good night. All right, good night, Slingo. Good night, Sling. Let me see if I can. Jeez, Sliningingo. Slining. Why am I struggling with this? Sliningingo. There we go. Yes. All right. I will see you guys in the next live stream. Probably in a couple days from now. All right. I'll see you guys.